Hello everybody and welcome back to a special Grainman and PC Player Malc live stream, and we are actually on a new map that obviously quite a lot of people I think are looking forward to this map. We're on Fenland, so we're actually on Fenland with a couple of the people from the Grainman Discord server, so obviously everybody who watches the live stream is aware of PC Player Malc. So, and we've also got Klaus. We've got the person who might be involved with this map. I'm not sure if he is. A guy called Red Dog, some stranger. And we're also waiting for two other players. So this is going to be a private live stream for people in the Discord at the moment, because this map isn't from actually publicly available. So, but it is obviously something we want to show off to people. So hopefully, if everybody can do a bit of a mic test. So Malc, would you like to say something, please?
Hello, Mr. Grainman. Hello, Red Dog, and hello, Klaus.
Hello.
Kind of put me on a spot there. Didn't know what to say.
It's not difficult, Malc.
It's working for me.
words are sometimes very difficult.
So, working for me on my side. So, right, this is going to be a little bit of an interesting map. So, because I'm going to be the person who's going to be flying around, so we'll all start with our own farms. So, we're all starting with 1.5 million, and the whole point is for us to kind of show off the map on a live stream, and for me and Malc potentially to run around on our channels, just showing off what's going on, how the map looks, all the different farms, etc. So, we may as well just let everybody get buying some equipment and filling this area of the dealership with as much equipment as humanly possible. Obviously, because we do have Red Dog with us this evening, if these people are watching and they've got questions, queries that they want to put in the chat, then please do so, because I will pass them on to Red Dog, and I'm sure he'll be more than happy to answer them. And also, the burning question is going to be, I'm pretty certain of this, is when will the map be out, Red Dog?
When it's ready.
When it's ready.
Is the answer to there.
But it is close, isn't it?
It's incredibly close. That's why we're doing this. You know, there's no point in teasing people years and years in advance like some other people might do. This is on the crux of getting released. In fact, I was on itch.io today starting to set the page up in advance of it going on there, so it is very close, barring any disasters tonight or in the couple of weeks following. I think it'll be within the next couple of weeks.
Fantastic, thank you very much, sir. I would just like to make a special shout out to a couple of guys from the Discord. Obviously we've got myself, we've got Klaus, Malc, Pugsley, who've done some testing on this, and we've given some feedback to Red Dog, because Red Dog's been very, very open with the map to certain people and been quite open about suggestions that we've given him. I have driven him absolutely mental with this, though.
Yeah, he's been very patient with you.
He has been very patient with me, but I will actually give a big shout out to AFT, a farming trucker who's got his own YouTube channel and is an active member of the Discord. He has done a lot of testing on this behind the scenes for Red Dog, so I will just want to say,
indeed.
You know, fantastic. I really appreciate AFT's hard work and everybody else's hard work on this. So, and I think Red Dog would say the same. But I think without further ado, you guys might as well get set up. I'm going to have a bit of a fly around the map on purpose, and show off a few areas that maybe I might have missed. So, Farm Sim, brilliant. So, Farm Sim Briscoe. So, I have a question for Red Dog. When is he starting his new 16x map? Brilliant, love it.
The same time as you do yours.
There you go. Crikey. This
So
could go well.
that'll be a no then.
Hey, Wee Man 10, how you doing, buddy? So, these guys below me, you guys might as well just get cracked on, and you know, let's get some equipment going, get some fields bought, get some farms bought. So these 10 farms. So I'm going to have a bit of a fly around in a second. Obviously, if people are watching this, I would massively appreciate everybody, you know, give the live stream a like and to share it to people if anybody's interested on seeing this map. So we are going. So at the moment we're actually at the dealership. Farm Sim Briscoe says he's definitely got plans for a 16x map, but he doubt he'll have time in FS22 though. So, obviously, if anybody's new to this map, this is only going to be PC only. It's not going to be released on ModHub. It is going to be released on itch.io by Red Dog. As soon as it is available, or as soon as Red Dog tells me it's available, I will make an announcement on my channel and potentially do a video just to tell people where to get it from, and obviously how to work itch.io if they're not aware of it. So, hey Oliver, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining us. So I'm going to have a bit of a fly around on the map. I might speed myself up a little bit and see if I can pick my starting farm. Are you guys going to get your starting farm bought and get some things cracked on with?
Yeah, I think so.
I bought mine.
You bought yours already, right? Okay.
I bought mine, got my first bits of equipment. I'm on it.
Right, he's on it. Right, okay. So we all met at the top here at the John Deere dealership. So, in theory, if anybody hasn't watched the map tour yet, but obviously I will massively ask people to, there's a link in the description for the map tour on this that I go into quite deep depths of the map. If you buy equipment, it will end up at the John Deere dealership. If you buy any agrochemicals, so fertilizer, seeds, etc., that will go actually down to the agri-chemicals buy point here, which is this one here. So if we buy any seeds or fertilizer or IBCs, they will go here. And also, just be aware of this one. The removal of the telehandler beyond this point is prohibited. So if you do carry on driving the telehandler out of this area, it will charge you £2,500. It does work, trust me. And if you speed up time, it goes even faster. So it's really expensive. So, just something to be made aware of. Obviously,
we tried it in multiplayer yet?
Yes, it works.
Oh, good.
So that's fine. The one, I'm trying to think what else we're going to run through. So we were hoping to run AutoDrive on here tonight, but it hasn't gone to plan for the save game. But we will do, I must admit. But we are looking at just running through the map and just getting ourselves set up. So I will go back to the dealership. I'm going to buy some equipment, I think.
Everyone okay?
Hey, Farmer Sim.
Taking month up.
How you doing, buddy? I'm fine with that. Everybody else fine with that?
What's that, sorry?
Manthorpe. Mark wants Manthorpe.
Yeah, go for it.
Is that Manthorpe Road, Mark?
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be actually, yeah.
Yeah, that's Manthorpe Road.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. So these 10 starting farms on this map, everyone, just on the live stream. So I think I did run through all of those on the map tour. Red Dog hasn't told me I haven't yet, so I'm guessing I did.
No,
so,
you went through them,
Shane
including the one I keep forgetting.
Glad you enjoy the stream. Hope it's... if you let me know what the quality's like, because I'm just getting stream status as poor all the time.
I'm actually going to buy this one up here. I'm going to buy Spa Farm, I think. Yes.
Oh, he's doing it.
I'm going to buy Spa Farm because, interestingly, Red Dog actually designed this or got some tips on this in the Grainman community Discord server, which was quite funny. And me and AFT and Klaus were like, no, that needs to be lower, that needs to be changed, just change this a little bit, do that, etc. And obviously...
Yeah, it was done in Blender live with people watching. It wasn't a scenario that will be repeated, let's put it that way.
Yes, it will. It's fine, we'll do a live stream on it next. So, the other thing is obviously... Yeah, on the next map when you start blendering it, when you do a live stream of it. There is going to be a pack or mods that are needed for this map that are not available on ModHub yet, but I believe has been submitted to Giants, has it not, Red Dog?
Yes, so one of the sheds packs is obviously on ModHub already. I built another shed pack, which I've actually started to split into two, because I think Giants will have a fit when I try and submit it with 35 different sheds in it. So I've split it into two, and I'm testing the waters with one of them. now, and that's been submitted in the queue for the last week. But obviously they have more
Oh, that's
than a
great.
few.
Thanks for letting me know that.
They have more than a
Sorry,
few mods in the queue at the minute, so it's just waiting its turn.
So on my live stream, I'm just showing off. This is one of the new open sheds that Red Dog has submitted to Giants here. That is part of this. So
I think I'm going to go all John Deere if I can.
This is what we're waiting to, or Red Dog's waiting for having passed by Giants, and this will just be something you can either download from Mod Hub when the map comes out. So evening simulation station, buddy. Hope you are okay. So I'm going to get my map. I'm going to get my farm bought and get some equipment going.
Do we want to move the time on, by the way?
Yes, that's a good point, actually, sir. Yeah, I will. Yes.
Sorry,
otherwise,
I probably need some permissions set, do I, or have you already done that?
I shall do that now for you, sir.
Thank you very much.
No problem. There you go, buddy. All done. So,
Thank you.
thanks,
this
Mark.
1455 XL with a dump valve on it. It's just epic. It's constant.
Right, what am I going to buy? Keep buying the wrong one. Yeah, I'm going to buy this one. So,
Oh, I'm going to have to get used to the old server lag. Well, server input delay.
right. So
I say that every
just-
week, Malc.
I'm going to buy.
Yeah, I know.
Doits.
But then I
Doits.
play other games where it doesn't have it, and your muscle memory changes.
So a bit of a background on this live stream. We're going to be running this for a couple of weeks, to be honest with you. We're not going to just run it for one evening. We're going to run it for a couple of weeks. We're going to meet, and Malc will be doing this along 1 week, and then the next week we'll be doing our competition map that we've been running for about 5 weeks now. So obviously we just want to show off this map for Red Dog to the community, for people to be interested, and think, yeah, I want to download it when it comes available. Like he said at the start of the live stream, it's only been a couple of weeks away. He has been working on this a long time. He has made a lot of changes from when I first saw it, mainly for my fault, because I may have told him to make lots of changes. So I may have probably held it up a bit on that.
You won't see any missing driveways, put it that way.
No, that is true.
I've just gone into spasms.
Well,
Well, actually, you will, because you haven't got the updated version.
yes.
Oh, right.
Yes,
Yeah, oh,
we
well.
haven't got the updated version, so we're getting there, though. It's
Yeah.
fine. It's fine, right. Oh, yeah.
I just
That's
want
a-
to say, if
that's
you've
a
never
cozy.
played on a 4X map before, you've no idea how big it is. I mean, a 16X map, I just can't even imagine. But
Right.
yeah, this is pretty big,
Literally 4 times the size.
literally.
Literally.
Right, okay. I'm actually going to put a bit of an AutoDrive in here, quickly. So it might be good, it might be bad, so I
We got an
apologise.
enhanced animal mod on.
No, I don't think we have we? Do you want it on next time? You're more than welcome. You're more
All
than
right, pass that
welcome.
on.
Yeah, we can do.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of British maps are generally, when people makes a British map, they're all quite small and narrow, and that seems to be the idea of a British map. But down in this area of England, it's
Hey,
pretty flat and
Lincolnshire.
it's pretty open.
Lincolnshire is
Lincolnshire.
superb.
The Shire, you lot from the Shire.
Hey, nothing wrong with Lincolnshire.
Nothing wrong with my hairy toes.
Nothing right with your hairy toes, mate.
Well, that's that as well.
You do realise, lads, that I'm actually doing the AutoDrive course on this out of the dealership. So it's going to be it's going to probably go through a couple of
Oh my
hedges,
God.
hit a couple of trees,
Oh dear.
roll over about 7 times.
What I really need to do is, can I just stop being a farmer and be like a farm machinery repairer?
What,
And then
because of
everyone who's
what I'm
used
going
your
to do?
course will... Yeah.
It's absolutely fine. So, as I said at the start of the live stream, if anybody's got any questions for Red Dog, obviously the maker of this map, and anybody wants me to go anywhere in particular on the live stream to show off some of the features, some of the areas, etc., then let us know. There is going to be another video on this map, probably next week, around the Pick Your Starting Farm mod. with this map, because obviously Red Dog made that as well. Because there's 10 farms. If you run the pick your starting farm mod, it does mean that you can actually get another dialogue box when you first launch the game in single player, which pops up and shows you all the 10 farms, shows you all the different equipment, gives you a blurb about the farms, land value, etc.
Just to say, that also works whether you're playing new farmer mode or on hard economy. So you can start a hard economy game with land if you want and equipment, and obviously the medium side of things as well.
There's a wiggly bit there, lads. Enjoy. It'll be fine.
So Red Dog, I've got the Shaming Man games in mind. Just said the concept of this map is totally different to anything he's seen before. Credit to the creator. There you go.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, pretty well done.
That's very, very nice. I don't know about concept. It's just a different area that hasn't really been covered by any farm sim, as far as I'm aware. But I only started playing the game in 19, so
before me then.
Maybe there is some Lincolnshire map in one of the old iterations, but it's a bit different.
But I think it needs to be represented in the game because it is obviously a massively high producing agricultural area of the country. And the problem you've got though, and Red Dog will probably agree, because it is Fenland and very flat, any geographical, there's no geographical interesting bits to Lincolnshire apart from when you move into the Wolds, mainly. So, but this is not in the Wolds, this is just on the edge of the fens. And it is
Some would say it's the fen edge.
Yeah. Yeah, I probably... Mark,
it's quite a lucky name, really, isn't it?
It is, really.
I think GM trained all worker drivers. Yes, my driving's not about any better, don't worry. It's all wonky and wibbly, because I keep looking at about 3 different screens. It's all good though, guys. You'll enjoy this.
I am thinking of doing my own auto route, but I just think with the sort of input lag, it'll be as wobbly as yours.
We could all pay Red Dog to do it.
At least I've got an excuse.
I've already
I know
done it
you've
once.
done it once, but it didn't work.
I'm blaming user ineptitude.
I need to work out.
So this is one of the other starting farms that you can come past.
I've got sheepses.
Have you?
You've got sheep?
I've got sheepses.
You've got sheepses. Is that what you're going to say? Sheepses?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Well, I was hoping to get this.
But you can't. Sheeps is the correct terminology, isn't it?
One sheep, two sheep.
You can say sheeps. It's like you can say deers.
Well, you can if you inbred.
No. Because
it?
if you've got, let's just say if you had a field full of, say, I don't know, Herdwick, right? That's a field full of sheep. But if you had a field with a load of Herdwicks and another variety, I don't know, like Texels or something like that, then they are sheep.
Malc seems to know an awful lot about sheep breeds here.
I would north.
Up north? North of the wall?
I would say that you've still got if you've got Texels and Herdwicks, you've still got a field full of sheep.
I would say that as well.
No, because they are sheeps. Because it's different. The sheep is the plural of sheep. But when you've got plurals of types of sheep, it's sheeps.
Are we sure?
I don't believe that for a second.
Okay.
Absolutely sure.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go around this corner.
I don't know how
a sharp corner, so this will be bad. I'm going to go to the edge and then come back again, and then I'm going to try and get to my farm. Wiggly bit there, lads. It's fine.
I'm not quite sure how to get into this field. So that's another thing about this map.
Hedges.
All the hedges have collision. So
yes,
if you want to get to a field, you have to find the proper gateway.
Yeah. I've bought 2 fields that I thought were grass and are not, in fact, grass.
Are they sugar beet?
No.
Oh, I hope they are. Are
they potatoes?
Right, an email to the map maker.
Apparently they are grass according to the... What the...
Well, that was a bit
hell
wide
is
there,
going
guys.
on here?
Don't know about as good as my AutoDrive course. Is it be good? over the
Okay, so
bridge.
it's brand
think-
spanking new grass that's only just been planted.
You're the map maker.
I've never seen that ever before.
You define the fields.
I did. I've
That's
never
what the problem
seen
is.
a game start with non-ripe.
So I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to get my header on here in this field without running over my header. Without running over my crop, sorry.
Well, it's kind of what they kind of do in real fields, to be honest with you, because there's not always a headland when you go in the
Yeah.
field, is there?
No,
Right, where's this go?
I may have just won.
Okay, so that goes all the way down to 140, so I need to go all the way down there and then come back. Crikey. I wish I had an AutoDrive route.
I wish I had a field that I could, like, own and cut grass from for my sheepses.
Brilliant. Oh, God.
Right, there we go.
Oh my
So we
god!
do have Courseplay on.
I'm going to go buy some chikai.
Chicka chickai.
I'm going to
Yeah.
stop that there and I'm going to go the other way around.
I've decided that's the plural of chickens tonight.
What, chicka chicka eyes?
Kick on.
Well, we don't have to talk some rubbish, don't we?
Well, yeah, but it makes the live stream fun.
7.6
Oh, no, I
metres.
do.
I can't remember my header being 7.6 metres. I didn't think it was as big as that.
No,
That's what she said.
don't be
Hey,
grateful
we
together,
go on.
you silly
Nope,
people.
It is. It is. Right.
No. Oh.
Oh, this isn't the workshop shed. Damn it!
Well, what shed is it?
It's the non-workshop version of the shed.
How have you bought your own non-version of your workshop shed?
No, it's on the farm already. Not
Oh,
every
is it?
farm has the same
No, this is true.
buildings, does it? So
Only
They're all
Manthorpe's got a
different.
workshop shed,
Sloppy
hasn't it?
map making.
say that again, Pugsley.
I said
Right,
if every,
generate
if
course.
every farm had the same
Idiot.
buildings, that would be sloppy map making.
It would indeed. Right, I'm going to start building an auto drive from here. Have we got folders?
Not yet, but it can
I'm
do.
just wondering if that's what
Right.
the problem was.
Back to the farm.
Oh.
Back to the dealership, I should say.
Maybe some of the options
Ooh.
weren't
There's a wide
right
bit
in
there.
the config.
Okay.
Right. So
Well,
I need
we
a
can
trailer next.
But this,
Let's have a
at least
look
this
at the
is
trailer.
this is one way for me to show off the map for people to see it. That's a bit of a wide corner there, boys. It's all good. We can fix that later.
Are we convinced that we're going to be able to navigate with this thing?
Yes. Don't you worry, little cotton socks. Absolutely fine.
How does that hold?
No problems whatsoever. I forgot how tight some of these corners are on the fence. I should really know since I live here, innit, really?
There should be a prize for the first person to end up in either the river or a ditch.
Oh, you might as well just give it to me, though, wouldn't you, really?
I was going to say, yeah. Might as well
I mean,
just
come on.
hand that one right over.
I'm quite surprised I haven't ended up in the river or ditch already. I'm on the centre of the
Oh,
road.
that's
and
nice. I like that.
don't really know why I'm driving this tractor to do this. I should have bought a fast track, really, shouldn't I?
So if hen... Oh, I need to have a look somewhere else for this.
I am going to have to stop and have a look at your ornamental garden and your ornamental bushes in the stately home, sir.
So if a hen has chicks, shouldn't they be called chick hens? I'm not sure. Probably.
Hey.
There's
I
actually
don't get
2, isn't they, now? So, I'm going to get out. So,
Oh,
I've still
ABS
got-
brakes. Yeah,
I've
let's
still
do
got
that.
flight mode on.
Light package. What can
So-
we get with light? Standard.
One of the
Oh,
things
look
I
at
must
that.
say about this map that I'm most impressed about is this stately home. In my opinion, I saw Red Dog making this in
With
Blender
flaps.
with flaps, but the stately home doesn't have flaps.
Oh, I like
Easy.
that.
And also this, I believe, was the ornamental garden made with scripts, Red Dog?
Yeah,
Or
so
in
the
Blender.
ornamental garden was made in a combination of scripts in Blender using Python to get the coordinates out in the right format and so on.
Probably
so
the
that
most
it-
expensive. Trailer.
generate the thing.
So we do know of a few bugs on some of the models that Red Dog has fixed, but we're not running the latest version of Fenedge.
Otherwise, Pugsley would probably have had a nervous breakdown by the fact that he'd had to download again.
Hey, don't blame me. Don't blame me.
Don't know who else to blame. I believe also the barns in the back of the stately home are also your custom buildings, are they not? Red Dog?
Yes, they are. Yeah.
So this barn... Oh, I haven't got any collisions on, because that's one of the things we found the other night that Red Dog has fixed, that I haven't updated the map on. And a few and these other two barns as well, which are used in different places. This is another one of the ones that he's done as well, which is a very nice building. Oh, I'm going to get back in my tractor.
If you've built an auto route from the dealer down the main road, have you?
He has, and I'm just doing one back up.
So I'm
Okay.
literally just going all the way down past the stately home and then back to the dealership in a minute.
Yeah.
And then
All
I'm
right.
going to go to
Well,
my
I'm
farm.
going to make it. Right. Well, I'm going to make a tee off your path to my farm then.
Okay.
Evening, chaps.
Good evening.
Hey up AFT, how you doing, buddy?
I'm having technical difficulties. As
Oh,
per,
Happens to the best of us.
I can't get into the map.
Let me help you with that.
Jesus.
Don't
Said the
let
blind
Pugsley-
man to the blind man.
Do not let Pugsley help you, because it will go completely and
Friends.
utterly wrong.
Speak to my
I'll
technical.
just disable your virus protection. And
Wait a minute.
Um,
There's someone.
I've
Okay.
tried the one that the link that I was sent. I've tried the one that I downloaded previously. I just can't get into it. It's the only thing that's stopping me is the map.
Right, okay. You need to download the map from the server, not the OneDrive, because the OneDrive is a more recent version than we're running.
Yeah, I've tried that and it still won't let me in. Like I say, I'm having technical difficulties.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
someone had to say it.
So I embarrassingly, I had a similar issue, AFT, when preparing for this evening, and I had to swap round to
So I'll go this way then.
pass him Malc as he comes careering down the road. Yeah, the map needs to be downloaded from the server itself. You say you've already done that?
I tried doing that. Yeah, I've deleted all my OneDrive versions of the map, and then tried installing that, and it wouldn't have it. So
Wouldn't have it in what sense?
every time I try then logging into the game after restarting the game, it's the only thing that's coming up as saying unavailable to getting into the multiplayer.
Right, so let's start recording.
That's a good turn there. That's a healthy good turn there, guys.
All I can suggest, AFT, is try downloading it again. Make sure that the file name hasn't put a 1 or a 2 or something silly in the zip file when you've downloaded it.
Yeah, that might be an issue actually. Right, give us 5 minutes and I'll come back.
Alright, buddy.
Oh yeah. Delete
Oh, that's
brackets
a bad
one.
one.
I'll be back.
So, to answer Grumpy Growth Farmer's question, is there going to be any collectibles on the map? I'm going to say no, and Red Dog can change or correct me on that if he wants to, but I'm pretty certain.
The answer to that is no. There's not going to be any collectibles on the map. I really don't see the point of them, frankly. I think they're a gimmick in a game that doesn't need gimmicks. So, sorry, I won't be adding collectibles.
Here.
Boo.
I think he should.
I had the best idea. I think that was a great idea. Something different.
I think it was a good idea, but I think if you did find it, and it should be one of them, I think it should be minus £1 million. Just because you spent all your time trying to find
That sounds
collectibles.
very Red Dog, actually.
That's exactly what he'd do. I know it is.
I was contemplating putting a single collectible in worth £0 in the bottom of the slurry tank at the sell point.
Oh, you were, weren't you?
To say you have literally waded through shit for this. Congratulations.
Fantastic.
Grainman, this route at the dealership is awful.
Oh, well, do it yourself then.
Don't worry, I am.
I would love to help you, but I've never ever used it before.
Oh, it's
you
the best
not
thing.
help
It's the
it.
best thing in Farming Simulator.
Right, I'm going to make a route to my farm now. So I think
I'll tell you
petrol
what,
should
I've
be on
just-
the map, but a random amount, which includes negatives. That's what Mark Cutty says. Right, I'm going to go to my farm. Put two-way track in.
That did take a long time to get to my farm at 16 mph.
What tractor have you bought?
No, I'm driving my axial flow.
Oh, you bought a combine.
Yes.
Oh, I've done that completely wrong. Wait a moment. It's going well, this, isn't it? Good! Not. Right.
I've not heard anything from Mark. He's either got lost or fallen asleep.
Concentrating.
No, Mark is either putting an auto route down, an AutoDrive course down, which will be absolutely incredible and work perfectly, unlike mine, or he is just cracking on and just laughing at the rest of us being idiots.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Just driven over someone's flower pot.
I think some of these on my route will need straightened out, but it's really not my fault, especially when the game lags like that and you don't know where you're going to end up.
Got me two-way track
Right.
into my farm.
I've saved dealership as a point now.
Thank
So
you.
there we go. Would it help if I just drove straight into that, Klaus?
Obviously,
Begins with a nut.
Not
then didn't.
entirely. That's what you meant, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Right. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to end my thing before the farm, just here.
He's going to put his own routes in. I'm going to take a random guess and potentially say once this map has been released, I would have thought there'll probably be an AutoDrive guy. Production probably for this map when it is released. So, hey Mark Thor, how you doing, buddy? Nice of you to join us. Yes, the other Mark guy, Klaus, is just nicely getting on with the job, unlike the rest of us who are just messing about. So, how are you, Mark? How you doing? I'm not referring to the Mark in the game, I'm referring to the Mark on the chat. Just to make it even more confusing.
This is confusing the hell out of me now.
Isn't it just?
Right, I need to make it to my farm. Here we go, on the way. Hey, Fatboy103, how you doing, buddy? How are things?
Good.
Yes, that's you as well, Pugsley. Yep, you are Fatboy103. Or are you Fatboy104?
Why? Why is my combine not combining?
Combine gonna combine.
Did we leave Combine Experience on? No, I don't think we did we?
No, I don't think so.
So my combine is combining, but it's not taking any of the crop.
I don't think we've actually tested that since we put Bullet Bill's textures in, have we?
I thought we did.
It says I don't have access to this land. I bought the field.
My combine's combining.
Hey, James
Where the
Wilson, how
hell's-
you doing, buddy? Thanks for you to join
Hold on.
us.
Malc, you haven't bought for that field at all.
I did. Oh.
Malc's trying. Malc is
I'll
trying.
do it.
How have
why
I
it's
run a
not
course
working.
on it then?
Because
Courseplay
Courseplay doesn't need
mod list, and
ownerships.
There isn't no Combine Experience mod installed.
No, I didn't think there was, but I was just making sure.
Where's that song on the soundboard?
Oh,
Where's the duck? Right, let me go flying over to see
Go
what
on,
everybody's doing.
That's the
What?
one.
You're shocking, I tell you. Right, I'm gonna go flying over to see what everybody's doing.
I'm a professional.
You are
I'm
really
curious
not.
as to how you managed to drive a perfectly straight road, GM, and yet the auto drive isn't straight.
Right, so now I need to go and find a field.
Because it's fun. I don't know, really.
Well, you could always just buy that field, Malc.
Where is everybody?
No, I couldn't. It costs a fortune. Unless I flip it. Are we allowed to field flip?
No.
Okay.
Oh
Where
my
is it?
god.
Oh, okay, wait a minute. Who's up
I'm
here,
just
then?
correcting some isms, as
There's
Grainman
nothing
would call
wrong
them.
with any of my
It's that field I bought. I was sure I bought this field. but
AutoDrive
anyhow.
course here. I'm sure of it. Right.
Hey, Peter, how you doing?
Where's Jeff and I?
Well, I am pleased that at least it's not. My instinct was, oh crap, I've messed something up with the map already.
No, you really haven't, not yet. Not until
Not
we
yet.
all touch it. I'm trying to find where Malc is. I think he's up
Top
here.
right, lay-by.
Lay-by farm, apparently.
Lay-by farm. Oh, at top. Okay. Where's my cursor gone?
Oh. This,
Oh,
I mean,
right.
well, this field would have been an absolute disaster anyway to get your header in and out of.
Are you at lay-by? You say you're at lay-by farm, Malc?
Oh, I don't own the crop, do I? It doesn't matter. I can run right over it. Why am I
What?
faffing around with this?
What are you doing?
Dedication to realism is outstanding.
Oh, there he is.
Realism is key.
Realism
Yeah.
is key.
Realism is
Yeah,
key.
I'm not sure it is. I really don't.
I can see the Grainman shadow dropping in like that guy off Heroes.
How dare you run across that crop?
Save the cheerleader, save the world.
Save the
cheerleader,
child.
save the
God,
world.
heroes. Oh, God. Mark Thor says it's a nice looking map. So, what do you mean
Thanks,
stop?
Mike.
What do you mean stop faffing? I'm not faffing. I'm showing off what everybody else is doing. Wee Man 10. Sorry. Let's have a look what everybody else is doing. Oh wait.
GM, have you bought a farm yet?
Yes, I bought a farm. Who's got a worker
Just scared
going
to
already?
start farming.
I've got a worker going.
Oh, you've got a normal worker going.
Yeah, because I don't know how to use Courseplay yet.
Oh, okay.
I'll figure that out later.
Have you not
Do you
watched the Grainman's Explains video?
Do you want a 10-minute, a 2-minute tutorial on Courseplay, Pugsley?
I mean, sure.
Okay. Well,
Nice. That's a big old filter thingy, mate. Hey up, Origins Tree Gaming. How you doing, buddy? OTG. How's things? Haven't seen you around for a while. Hope things are good with you, buddy.
wound?
Around? Yes, I'll put my teeth back in. Shush you.
Just the map maker.
Yes, you just do the map maker. You're not the player, so you can't say anything. Right. When did you
I feel
pick
like this 1455 XL was a bad choice of tractor.
Anybody actually
Possibly.
bought the farm right near the actual
Right,
dealership?
so I think I might.
Yeah, Clive says, doesn't he?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
I thought.
That's fine.
Oh, I thought
Yeah, I
you've
thought
done the
Brooklyn was playing
intelligent
that one.
idea, haven't you?
Very
Oh, and
keen.
also the custom cow barn that Red Dog did as well.
Oh,
I like that.
Let me get
Yeah.
This one.
this
Which is
lined
very
up
nice.
again.
Right. Has he... I can't test
Start
that.
recording.
AFT is
We've got an
joining.
AFT.
Yeah,
he's
I'm
in.
Well, so I'm in. 96%. I'm getting there.
You're going to be in, though. That's the main thing, mate.
Yeah,
That
you've
is
made
it.
it, so that's the main thing, mate. Right.
I'm in. I'm
What,
in.
what was the
Just
issue
got some
then?
Fields.
It had the one in the description, and I've got five different folders
I'm
with Fenland in. I couldn't find out which one it was in, and I finally found it.
I'm afraid we've bought all the farms, AFT.
Yeah, I've
What,
got
all
no
10
money
of them?
anyway, so it's not a problem.
All 10 of them.
All 10 of them. I own 9.
I've got no money. How do? Oh, I need to.
If you
need to
join,
the farm.
Oh,
If you join the
yeah, I
farm,
need
buddy,
to
I'll
join
make
the
you a farm manager.
It's all right. I've got my farm. I've
Right,
joined.
I'll make you. I shall make you farm manager. There you go,
Thank
sir.
you.
No problem.
I am
There you
in. Right. That must mean I have money to spend.
Has anybody got a
1.5
baler or and a tedder yet?
5 million. No, I've got nothing.
that's
'cause
that's
I'm
my
just
next
running
thing.
around with everybody.
Got mods that I don't even I've never used before on here. Right.
So I will say that obviously there is quite a lot of contracts for everybody to do, even though we're not running Contracts Plus or anything, are we? Officially, because we haven't got it activated for lazy farmers
So
yet.
I'll put that there.
That could be quite funny. Right. I'm going to buy...
So here I need to do a two-way course, don't I?
No.
How do you select two-way? Do you just press
right? It's the right-click mouse button.
It's right
on
mouse
record.
button and then shift
On
right
record?
if you want. Yeah,
Low
on record.
priority.
If you want the second priority.
Okay.
Mark, have you got any grass
this-
yet?
Nope. I'm in the same boat as you.
Ah,
Oh, I think I might buy 90
Oh,
and
this is
then
confusing.
61. Yes, buy that one.
if you want to grab some of this field, you can, because I don't think I need it all.
I don't think I'm finished buying grass yet, mate.
right? So I'll just run it to there.
Right. I'm going to go get an AutoDrive course into 91. I am right in saying that this version of the map has got your custom lighting in it, hasn't it? Also, Red Dog.
Yes.
Yes, thought it had.
Although we're not to the point where we'll notice it yet.
No. But it's a big map, so we didn't think we want to be running it at stupidly
No.
high type of speed, really.
No, that's right. Are we on 1 day seasons? 3 day seasons?
No, we're on 2 day seasons, but it doesn't kick in, does it? Because it doesn't kick in until we get to the next.
Did you not use my...
Right. So back at this.
New career
let's go
defaults.
and got the proper field.
No, because I didn't have time to set it up today, because I've been out and about today rather than setting this up for once.
Just lack of dedication.
I know, I haven't put out a ridiculous amount of videos this week at all.
Stop messing about with real life stuff and keep in your virtual world where everything's rosy.
Sorry, what?
Was that something on the
Stop
live
messing
stream,
about
or something you were saying, Malc?
No, I was just saying that to Grainman. He needs to stop messing about with that real life stuff and just stay in his virtual land where everything's great.
Too deep.
Yeah, a bit deep for that, mate. I'll be honest with you. Left.
Pixels
Go.
are my best friends.
Quite scared now.
God.
91's there.
Right, so why is that blue?
Blue's a two-way, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's only got a one-way arrow in it.
Hey,
That's
Mal.
not actually possible.
No,
Hello.
because it tags it
Well,
as
you
a...
just watch the VOD.
Okay, that's strange. What have you been doing to Courseplay and AutoDrive now, Mal?
I don't know, I've deleted it and corrected it and it's gone back to being green, so...
Oh, whoa! There's a big bumpy bit there, Red Dog. Just nosedive me tractor.
There's
That is a track
Impressive.
that should be on the Oaks, because I must admit,
Oh,
Farms and
gosh.
Briscoe makes some fantastic...
Oh, yes, I've just seen that. Where the
That's
heck
been-
is that?
Leave
Oh.
that in the AutoDrive for comedy value.
Oh, that field's been harvested. Good. Good. Right, going well.
Where
Right,
where
so
is
I
that?
think,
That is
Might
in
need to connect this
field
up.
91.
Okay.
But
So if I
91.
connect from a single way to a two-way, it'll
Yes.
work, won't it, still? Yeah.
Yeah, but then obviously
I
you gotta have
do
the
that
other.
there.
You gotta have the other single way connected for the other way round, if that makes
Yeah.
sense. Else it won't know how to
Yeah.
get back onto the main network.
It's all right. So I think that's going to be okay. Need to that off now. Make it less visible. There we go.
Are we happy?
Always.
Mark's always happy.
So this is actually the farm I've got, but I've got nothing in it yet. I'm going to have to put down a grain silo.
I've just spent a small fortune, so
I
Which
don't
farm?
quite
Which
know
farm
what
have you gone for?
I've gone for
Me?
Wilsthorpe. I like
Oh.
Wilsthorpe.
Oh, okay.
You are kidding me.
What have you done? What's Malc done?
I don't know. My combine's crashed trying to get to the start point on the farm. In the field, I mean.
What, in where you are?
Yeah.
Yeah. Has it tried to run through a hedge?
Tried to run through a fence.
Ah.
How's it done that?
I have no idea. First
Medium of
waypoint.
AutoDrive.
Courseplay is great. Is the best.
I've realised,
Crash
no, Courseplay is crash play, mate. I've actually realised I don't actually have any field near me that I can afford and do anything with.
Well, you have to do a contract instead. Be a contracting farm for a bit.
Yeah, it's a bit odd, isn't it? Because normally you load in and everything's ripe and ready to go. It's a bit odd.
Did we have start in spring on?
No, didn't turn that on. Didn't have that mod running.
Right. I was going to say, because I've loaded up recently with start in spring, and it seemed to have the crops as if they're in spring, but the calendar in August.
Oh.
That's really helpful.
Yeah, half-assed effort. Almost start in spring, it's called.
Right, so I'm just gonna. Oh, how have I put my indicator on?
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Oh God, honestly.
If you care to help me with this field, I am more than happy to pay you.
Me?
Yeah.
Where are you?
I'm in field 12.
Oh, I'm just coming past you. I've got my winky pots on. You should be able to see me coming.
I can see you coming, sir.
Yay!
Oh, I can pick this up. Is there an AutoDrive anywhere nearby? That is a hump and a half, that is, guys. I tell you.
You're doing grass, I mean, come on.
I'll tell you what, G.
I remember when you...
If you're taking, orders from the highest bidder, I would also pay for some kind of AutoDrive to harvest shit, because, I don't know.
Does anyone ever know what they're doing? What do you mean, Mark Thor? We're just having a bit of fun on the map, really, mate. So, not really, no. We're just having a bit of fun and just showing off the map, really.
What's he said? Does anybody know what the hell they're doing?
Well, yes and no. I mean, it's kind of just a little bit of fun, really. It's not really a serious game. It's just a bit of fun, really.
I don't know what you mean. I spent weeks planning this.
You really
Surely
didn't.
the day you know what you're doing is the day that the game's over.
Fair point.
Anybody know the plot?
Meant in general, well, we know that we're all
Definitely
playing
not.
Farming Simulator, and that's about all we do know what we're doing, don't we? Really?
Yeah.
It's the same for everybody,
Yeah,
really, isn't
pretty
it?
much. Got
So-
any balers? Have we got any nice John Deere balers?
Probably not.
Yeah.
So what field are you at, Red Dog?
I'm at field 12, and I could do with a tedder and a baler, and then the bale's taking down to my sheepses. So
Right, so I need to
I
go
don't know
back to the
which one to
dealership
go
then,
for.
don't I?
if you want to,
Yeah. Okay, let me connect my farm up, and I will come to the dealership, and I will test my AutoDrive.
Is there any difference between the John Deere 690 and John Deere 100 balers?
Yep.
No.
Yes.
One's got 690 written on it, one's got
One's
100
got
written.
110. You ask a stupid question, you get a stupid answer.
Sorry, I shouldn't have jumped in so quick then, should I?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, look at that.
Sorry, Malc.
It's alright. It's alright. Can
Is
we
this
go
connected?
square bales?
Ish.
Yeah, let's go square bales.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm definitely going square.
I'm trying to do everything John Deere.
Nice.
You're not allowed.
I've just bought a
That's
harvester, that's all
tough.
I've got so far, and some land.
You're not
I know
allowed.
one of my filters ready to harvest, but
Oh, that's
I haven't
massive. What's
Or
going on there?
anything proper yet.
Yeah,
that's an old thing.
The problem you've got a problem with, Grainman, is the fields around your farm are absolutely humongous.
I know. So it has
The
not
big
gone
round
well.
mine, I couldn't afford to buy them, so I didn't bother. I went over the bridge to the agri-chems and bought a couple of fields over there instead.
Yes. Well, I ended up with a field up at the dealership because it's the only grass I can find.
I'm just putting my
I've got
route
some grass
into
fields
my...
down here by agri-chems.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
not right though.
No, it isn't.
Gotta have a knob.
That's why I went for the canola field bit below it, or in between it.
Mark 4 said Malc, he did a high capacity version of those balers. He did a 1, a 5 and a 10 times capacity. So that'd be quite fun. Right. Am I going back to the dealership then, Red Dog?
If you don't mind.
I can't get to the dealerships and something's not connected. Good. This AutoDrive's going well.
Well, I'll
Not
let
sure
you
what's
debug
happening.
that then.
Oh, I'm on my way. Oh, this is another custom building you did, isn't it? The bridge in.
Yes.
Might be a good idea for not to be running around it 14 times. There you go. Off. Go.
I don't quite know why I've bought this because I haven't got any straw yet. But
Found an ism in the model, by the way, just to let you know.
Which is?
In the windows, the texture's gone through behind the windows.
oh, great! Thanks very much, Paul.
The stones.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, it would do.
Oh, I thought you'd thingied it, that's all. Sorry.
No.
I'll shut up now. Do.
Let's check out the winky pots.
I hope everyone
think-
understands the sort of grief I've spent receiving for the last
No
year.
grief. I just been spotting certain things on the map that I think could be fixed. That's all. Just been nice.
Certain things being everything.
Houses
I
need
haven't done anything
driveways.
like that either. Well, I've been fairly.
You've been very circumspect recently, AFT. The first couple of weeks of you having the map, though, was a pretty constant stream of, well, this is buggered, and this is wrong. And I don't know whether it's meant to do this, but now I'm upside down in the wrong field.
Well,
Is
Oh,
that...
who's cutting this grass
I
here?
did send pictures just to confirm it.
Yeah,
I
I've been
would
sending pictures
say-
as well.
I would say rigorous testing.
Yes.
Indeed. You know, Mark. Oh, Malc, have you got a baler?
Yeah.
Do you want to test it out on my field?
No.
If we row it up, oh my god.
It needs tedding first.
I'm on my
It's
way
Ted.
to. I'm on my
Precision
way.
farming is on this.
Are you going to Ted?
I'm going to Ted. I'm on my way. I'm literally just making my way somewhere on the map to
Right.
then.
Let me have a look. Let me have a look for a rower then, and then I can come and row.
To be honest with you, Mark, thought some of it's not been constructive. Some of it's just been a bit nitpicky from me, to be honest with you, which has annoyed Red Dog quite a bit because it's quite funny.
Oh, Mr.
very
Driveway.
nice.
Now he admits it.
But he loves
Don't
it,
like that one.
really.
No, in all fairness, I have come close to stabbing him in the face several. No, what I meant was, in all seriousness, he has been extremely valuable, as is AFT, as is everyone else who's looked at the map, and has pushed me beyond,
Sanity.
where it was a couple of months ago. It was, in my view, ready to go.
It really wasn't.
Well, it was, because I was bored of the bloody thing, and I was ready to let it go out into the wild. And you guys were just very firm on that wouldn't be the right thing to do, and it would
Well-
spoil it. And I'm glad I listened to you, because everything you've said has made it better.
Good.
But it has been a bloody
I don't know where I'm
tiring
gonna end up here.
last couple of weeks, last couple of months.
Yeah, but you love it. You know you do.
Yeah.
We're not the best node to have that connected to. Oh well, it'll be fine.
Right.
That's not going to work, is it? I'll have to do that manually, I think. Great. Not the best. It'll be fine. It will work for now. I'm probably the only person that's actually going to come across this junction anyway. That's not the
Gonna
best.
do what?
Come across the junction anyway, don't worry.
Okay.
Well, that clarifies it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't use this junction if I was anybody really.
Well, not after you've come
I
across
wouldn't
it.
after you've come
No,
across
you-
it.
Aren't we children, aren't we?
We are.
Absolutely
We
brilliant.
are absolute children.
Yes, we are. Yeah, we really are. No, that's childish. Right, that'll do for now. I think. So we can get
I've
that
just
way.
bought the biggest windrower I can for the biggest tractor I've got.
So 2.5 meters.
Yeah.
Right.
On each disc, I would say.
I can get to the
Welcome to-
dealership now. I'm happy. There you go.
Welcome
so obviously,
to Fenedge through the
oh, I need to
years.
change that option. Right, where's the option for that? Oh dear, I need to turn
Edge
the-
through the years, the size of these fields would never have been like in the 50s, would they? They would never have been this big in the 50s.
Yeah. There's a
Yeah.
Yeah, they will.
there's some videos on Facebook of like 1950s and 60s Fenland, and the fields are still utterly massive.
Wow.
Klaus.
Hey.
What option is it to turn off the little arrow that pops up in between your arrows on AutoDrive?
I think it's on the global setting.
Where?
Remember right?
Where's
Show,
Grainman at with his header?
is it
I'm on the
show
way.
markers?
Grainman hasn't even got a teddy yet.
No,
Oh,
I
hang
haven't.
on,
No.
hang on.
Ugh.
Go
I'll
back
go,
up to
I'll go
the
get one now.
Okay.
wee man.
Ah, show next path.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh no, that didn't work either. Oh. What?
Right, so while I'm here, I'm going to put down a grain silo.
There you go.
What, here? It's a bit,
No,
bit of a long
in-
way
in
from
my-
your farm, isn't it?
In my farm, obviously.
Oh dear, I forgot
right.
how far it is. Chuff me.
So I think I'm probably just going to put it somewhere around here.
So you need a tedder, do you?
No, I'm buying one now.
Can I help
let's
at all
just
or
put it
not?
there.
No?
Say again?
Can I help you do anything at all, or are you busy?
Yeah, you can absolutely help.
Okay. You can help, but well, I'm on
So
my
I'm
way.
going to. Once somebody has tedded it, I can row it up and bail it for you.
This AutoDrive course up here is absolutely fine. I don't see what your issue is.
Can I just have a look at it?
Well, it's
Yeah, it
working.
looks all right there.
I've got from where I needed to be to you, so
Yeah, that's because I did the bit coming up.
no, you didn't.
now.
Oh, I see where you are. On the way.
Right, so let's see if the combine's going to empty itself. Sure, I had it selected to do that. Was it in this one?
Oh, don't do that.
Self-unload activated. There we go.
Are you going to make it so it goes back to the trailer?
Oh,
Yeah.
Not a bad idea. Where are you, Red Dog?
Construction turned on.
I'm up at the farm, the dealership. I've just bought a tedder and a bale trailer.
Is it a square bale trailer?
It's a flatbed, so yes.
Okay.
Smash into that. Oh, that's good to know. Thanks, Mark Phil. I've currently got the same amount of viewers as Virtual Farmer. Well, he's got an awful lot more subscribers than I have, so yeah, I'll take that as a bit of a mini win for the evening. So hopefully we'll attract a few more other viewers of the map who want to see Fenedge.
Oh, I should have shared this, shouldn't I? Let me see if I can just get a link to it and then share it.
There's only one thing you needed to do, really, mate. I mean, no offence, it's like only has 6 likes. Okay, I don't know how many likes we've got actually. So obviously, if you are new and you haven't liked the video, then please like the video because it's massively appreciated. I'm gonna
We've
say
got 7. We've got 7.
7. Right. Thought I'd have more than 7, but oh well. Oh well. Let's have a look. No, there's 24, Red Dog, if you refresh the page.
Oh.
You have currently 18. Alright, thanks Mark Thor, that too. So, currently 18 there. So, 24 altogether when you refresh the page, that's all good. Right, I'm going to go to the shop. Right, I'll get the tedder from the shop then, yeah?
Yeah, if you can do.
Okay, yeah, no problems. You didn't tell me you'd
Can
left
I
at the shop, I
request-
thought you were coming to get it.
Can I request when you after this stream, can you add shop sorting in because I can't find anything.
Really? I hate that
Yeah, I
mod.
like it to be in numerical.
I
order.
hate
Do you
it
want
because it
one or-
really doesn't work on multiplayer.
Oh, doesn't it? Oh, fair.
Well, it does, but it slows the shop down really a massive amount. It really bugs me. Oh, there's a big
Alright.
bump there. I'll put it on though, 'cause I
Right,
am
so
used
that's
to it.
worked all right. That's unloaded. There's still no tedding happening.
I'm on the
How
way.
did I manage to get into a case?
That's Pugsley's because obviously you must have contractor rights.
Who has?
Have you nicked his case?
No, it's mine.
How did I get in there?
Because I've given you contractor rights.
He's nicked it.
Because you're going to need it
He's had it away.
to
Right,
ted
okay.
my field.
I'm not tedding it, am I? Or do you want me to ted it?
I'm
If you bring
tedding
me a
it.
tedder, I'll ted it.
I'm tedding it. I'm on the way.
I meant bale or windrow or something.
Right, okay.
What he meant
appreciate
was
that,
do
Mark Thorpe,
work.
buddy. Hopefully that the
we're so
live stream
good.
isn't complete bedlam for you. This is how most of our live streams go. We have a good laugh when we do this, or we do the competition map. We don't take it too serious because we like to have a bit of fun in FS22. Can I get through the hedge,
You-
Red Dog?
You don't take it serious. Unbelievable.
It's collisions. There you go. You see. We like a map when it's got collisions on them bits. It is good.
I'm going to set up some belt systems between
No,
the
no, you're
shop.
not. No. We did that. It doesn't work.
Pugsley,
Is that the biggest one you
if
could
you-
find?
If
Oh,
you
I thought it was the
can,
biggest.
Yeah.
I'd like to see it.
Do it offline.
Number one.
I'm going to disappear quietly for a bit.
All right, buddy.
All right,
Hey Terry, how you doing, buddy? Terry said I prefer American maps, but this one looks great, and we'll be sure to give this one a good look. Well, actually, yeah, it's been in a 4X, and with the fields the size of they are, and also the roads and the flatness of Lincolnshire and the Fenlands, then yeah, it's probably not a bad fit for someone who likes American maps, really. There probably is a little bit more features than some American maps. I'm not saying all, I'm just saying some. Some American maps are a little bit boring, but this one's got a few more features. So hopefully you will keep an eye out for when it is released. It will be in a couple of weeks, hopefully, and it will be PC only. And obviously being a 4X, it kind of has to be. Plus a couple of the scripts that Red Dog's put in, so it kind of makes sense.
Well, I'm not sure, Peter. That's something we haven't discussed yet.
But well, we're not going to be putting them up the sides of walls and rolling them over, Peter. We'll put it that way. So,
Damn it, I might as well log off now.
bye.
Hey, nice to see you guys working.
But
I didn't.
You're welcome.
I don't quite know what that conversation was all about.
no,
Working hard.
Pugsley is driving like a lunatic.
Oh, I just had a lag spike. I
Of
was
course
hoping
you
you'd have
did.
Yeah.
noticed.
Who's going to park
Oh.
tracks at the end? Yeah. I think we'll just all park them in our own places, really. 'Cause it's just a bit easier, isn't it? There you go, Malc. You should have enough now to actually start doing some rowing up, sir.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm just suffering with a lot of lag.
It's your internet, mate. I tell you. Shocking.
It probably is. I need to get on to EE about this. It never used to be this.
No, it's been pretty good, really, on most of the live streams we've done, isn't it?
I mean, it's
No,
almost unplayable, but
Really?
it seems to get
into
worse
the voice.
when there's other people around me. But
I did just have a lag spike whilst driving past you, so I'm going to blame you
Yeah.
now.
okay,
I don't
I
think
think
it's
that's
all. It's not all Malc's fault, I'm sure. Okay.
no, just blame me. It's fine. I don't
You
mind.
told me it was
So-
always Mal's fault.
No, of course it's not. I am gonna say that obviously
Oops,
there
the
is
grass.
going to be some additional videos on this map for people who just join the live stream later, because there is a nice mod that Red Dog makes called Pick Your Starting Farm that works really well with this map, because there's 10 starting farms, and it will bring up a different dialogue in single player, either in whatever mode you pick. Red Dog.
Yeah,
Whichever-
regardless of what.
Oh.
Basically, the difficulty setting is purely for what economy you want to run on, because with Pick Your Starting Farm, you can still use. You will still get starting equipment. You'll still get starting land, and so on. There is an option there for start hard,
Yes.
but behave, Pugsley.
Ow, chicka wow wow.
Sorry,
Yeah.
put you off the stroke.
You really did put me off my stroke there.
You don't want to be off your stroke, mate, when you're doing something like that. I'm just saying, you really don't want to be off your stroke at that point, do you? You want to be ready.
Starting hard.
Start hard and then off your stroke. Wow. This
You
is
can get a
this is
softie in
going
no time, you know.
professionally as ever. Well done.
You
chap.
are welcome.
Yes,
Brilliant.
so there is a start with nothing kind of mode as well within that mod.
Yeah.
But to be honest, I don't know why you'd bother using the mod in
Oh.
that instance.
So we've got Del the Gamer is in the chat. Hey Del, how you doing, buddy? Nice of you to join
Hey,
us,
Del.
matey. So Mark thought that this map is probably the closest where I'm from Boston. Yes, I know you're from Boston, Mark, and this is actually based on the region around Bourne. So
Yeah, it's just south of Bourne.
it's just south of Bourne, so it's pretty much, and it is pretty close to it actually, because I drove there recently, and I know that area very well. So it is pretty close. Representation. Is there a bit of creative flair to it? Would you say
There is a
Red Dog, or
bit.
not?
There is a bit of poetic license, creative license, if you like, involved.
But
In a couple of areas. The fields are pretty much exactly as they are. The villages are pretty much where they should be. The houses aren't necessarily in exactly the same space. Some of the farm layouts are a little tweaked and hypothetical, and obviously the sell points are entirely made up.
Yeah, that makes sense. Nobody. So Del Gaming Start, I thought your stream was on here tomorrow. It was going to be, but I had to move it earlier in the week because I'm not available tomorrow evening. So that's why. So that's why it's a quick, early move at the start of the week for this. But we will be on next Saturday on the competition map as always. So you're more than welcome to join us again, Del the Game, if you want to, buddy. So, but then the week after we'll be running this one again, and hopefully by that point we might have. You can't join this one, buddy, no, because this map is a private map for Red Dog, and it's not actually publicly available yet. So the people who are playing this are the people that have been testing this for the last 4 or 5 months, probably longer actually. I think now, is it?
Yeah.
So
6 months plus.
yeah, I mean, I know AFT's been doing an awful lot of
hours.
testing. I've been doing a lot of testing for the last 3-4 months, and yeah, so at the moment, but it's not publicly available. So, but it will be available shortly in the next couple of weeks, hopefully. So then you'll be able to download it off itch.io, etc. And it'll probably end up on every other mod site. The FS22 community's like. But there we go. But it's not going near Mod Hub.
I'm going to try and get it on Mod Hub at some point, but
Right,
it's
okay.
it's not the priority.
Yeah, I mean, they potentially might be updated versions of this as well, mightn't they, as well?
Yeah.
Coming, but obviously, because it's a 4X, it definitely won't be coming to console, which kind of makes sense. So, Why couldn't you test it? Well, I think actually, buddy, you weren't around in the community, sorry to say, when we started testing this 6-7 months ago. So that's kind of why I think so. Yes, we did Dell the Game. Appreciate it, buddy. We didn't have to though, many, but we do appreciate the super thanks. Both me and Malc did realise you'd done that, so thank you very much for that. Massively appreciated. So hopefully everything's going well with your series, with your realistic series that you're running on your channel. So how's Malc getting on?
I'm keeping up. I'm having a lot of
Lag spikes.
a lot of lag. Yeah.
It's
I
weird
don't
that you have lag.
understand why.
But you
Because
don't
I
have a
don't
lot of lag when you play on Courseplay, though, do we? When we do recording.
I
for
know.
the-
I don't understand what's going on. I don't know if it's just the number of people in the game.
Or the time of day.
No, that might be the other part of it. Yeah.
Might be time of day
that-
contention ratio from where you are.
Yeah.
Might be one of the things that could be causing it. So
But I know that Fibrous are digging the street up around us, so hopefully soon.
Oh, that'd be good, mate. That'd be good. So
Hmm.
hopefully, though, if anybody's got any questions for Red Dog about the map, about some of the features, the functions, etc., that hasn't been covered in the live stream, then obviously post them in the chat, and I'm sure I can pass them on to Red Dog, and he'll be more than happy to answer any queries, questions about
Oh
things.
shit!
What now?
Nobody's asked a question yet.
No, you don't feed hay, do you? Stop tedding.
If I remember right, it doesn't show it, but you can.
You can put hay in, yeah. You can put hay in, it just takes it as grass.
Oh right, okay.
You'll be fine.
Panic over.
Yeah, but no offense, your whole field is pretty much done, mate. Sorry, it's like it's pretty much finished.
I know. Carry on.
Carry on. Mark and Lard, Radio 1 in the noughties, son. Love it. Those are the days when we had decent radio and decent music.
All right,
And it's-
Grandad.
Oh, don't.
Yeah.
None of this
Started.
noise they listen to nowadays.
Yeah, exactly. Can't
It's
understand a
all
word
boom,
they're saying.
boom, boom.
Don't know they're born.
What was their parody band called?
Oh, I can't remember. Actually,
Oh,
Because they did
Oh, God.
I Feel Like Shite by Supergrass, and they did Tark of the Otter. From Jalala. What was
Wasn't there
it?
something on Ocean Colour Scene? Wasn't there something they did on that?
Probably.
God, I used to love Mike and Lard on Radio 1. That was amazing. They wouldn't be allowed on now, would they? They get banned from the weight group.
Shire Horses.
Yeah, that was
Yes,
it.
The
Yes,
Shire Horses, that was it.
that was
yeah.
it. Chris Moores' parodies were pretty good as well, but he didn't write all of them, did he?
No.
I think he did.
Yeah,
Dave
but
did, didn't he?
Well, I think they all had to go, didn't they? Because isn't there something how they got paid for it? Because it was their lyrics and their music, they could actually get royalties from it. So that's why they used to do it.
What, even Dominic the Donkey?
Yeah.
Peas, potatoes, P-A-T-A-T-A-S.
You're right over there, mate.
I was just getting into the parodies again, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Didn't they
that's fine.
do one? Because they used to do. They did a parody of Goldie Looking Chain, didn't they? Called Mouldy Looking Stain.
Yeah, they did.
Brilliant.
This isn't really helping any of the people watching the live stream about what we're actually trying to show off about Fenland, does it?
We've gone very niche all of a sudden.
Most weeks it's all about
I'll tell you-
if you can name
what-
that film.
One of the best things I ever did, and it was in. I think it was in about. When did I have my? I had my knee operated on. I had cartilage removed, and I was laid up for 2 weeks. And it just so happened that in those 2 weeks, the Chris Moyle show was broadcast live over the internet, like camera, not. So like, you know how big podcasts are now, where it's like a radio thing, but they have video. And
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, watching radio was one of the best things ever. It was the best way to watch it.
If you do watch them though,
They just-
the amount of fun they have in the studio and how big their studio, some of the studios are, like Radio X studio
Yeah.
now is huge, isn't it? Oh wow!
Yeah.
Farmer Sim says, he said, Mark and lied, those were the days. Mr. Radcliffe lives just down the road from where Farmer Sim lives.
Mm.
Right.
Do you see him in the local pub, mate? That'd be cool. Didn't we have someone on a live stream the other week? I can't attach that, can I? Need phone contract right. Sue knew the guy from Prodigy, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, Keith Flint. Yeah, someone
Yeah.
was in, weren't they?
Yeah, they were. Red Dog,
You want to pick up my baler?
Oh, it's yours, isn't it? Oh, you can do it, don't worry. It's
Okay.
fine. Yeah.
Might
I
be
need to do my
easier
own
if you
grass
do
anyway. No. Brilliant. I want to see what Mark's doing, how he's getting on, because usually Mark just cracks on.
Driving. 4K maps, just driving.
Farmer
Stunning
says,
scenery.
Farm Sim said, yeah, literally sat about 7 foot from him once having a pint, yes. That's me, I went to... yes. Yeah.
Mark Cotty,
Mark
yeah,
Cotty,
that's
that was it. You see, we remembered. We did remember there was some guy, but sorry, Mark, I didn't realise it was
Yeah.
you. Apologies, mate.
You will forever be known as some guy, Mark. Sorry.
It's not true. The amount of people yeah. I'm going to go up to the dealership then.
Right,
Get
what
out
size
with that.
bales do you want, Red Dog?
The biggest you've got.
The biggest, okay.
I'm interested to see what Mark's actually bought. What have you bought, Mark?
Barely out yet. Busy.
There's a lot of contracts.
I've been called a lot worse. Yes, fair point, Mark, buddy. Yes, fair point. There's a lot of contracts.
A lot
I need-
of contracts.
I need to buy us another field, but I ain't got enough money.
Do you need some money, Grainman?
No, I'm just trying to work out what I'm going to do, because all the fields near me are absolutely horrendously expensive. I should probably buy 84.
48's okay.
Where's 48?
Sorry, Farmland 48. Field 85.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
So, a question for a modder. Why do you end up with a field number and a farmland number completely different?
Uh-oh.
Because...
Oh,
Um,
God.
okay. So, I ended up with them very different because I didn't think about it at the time, and some of my initial farmlands had multiple fields in them. So, a farmland can encompass obviously many fields or many areas. And so it's not a direct one-to-one relationship between farmland and field number. But with this map, I started numbering it, and then I realised that I was going to add all the other farmyards as purchasable areas and so on. And I decided to start at the end of the numbering. So that's why some of the farmland IDs are significantly higher than it would appear. Someone was saying something about it when we were having a look the other week, and it's they are. I've just realised I've made a big mistake here because I've got a weight on this tractor. This is going to go badly wrong.
Really
Want my weight? Oh, I've got a weight on the front of the down.
No, it'll be fine.
Grainman.
Could you not pick up your mower and use it as a dagger weight?
I could do, but that would be would be
terrible.
that would be far too simple. So some of the farmyards have got 250 plus on the old farmland IDs, and that's why, because I stuck them all together so that I knew what they were. Ideally, I'd redo them all, but because I can't face repainting them all again, because painting the farmlands is a particularly chore.
Fun job.
I'm going to say no and leave it as it is. So that's the answer.
Okay.
Okay.
Terry said, I played darts one night with a bass player from Bowling for Soup. Nice guy, not a good dart player. Does he know Alex by any chance? Because we know Alex, another one of our...
Who the hell's Bowling for Soup? I've never
It's a
even heard
band.
that.
Wow, it's a very good... It's an awesome band, that is.
Where are they
Bowling
based
for-
then?
It's an American. Well, I thought it was an American band, but obviously it might not be. Girls, all the bad guys want.
Sounds like a
Who
form of
else?
gambling.
Who else, Pugsley? Because we used to listen to it
Girls,
when we were
all
younger,
the-
didn't we?
Girls, all the bad guys want. I've heard that. I thought that was Good
Oh.
Charlotte.
No, Good Charlotte was.
Girls,
Oh,
boys.
Ah,
Girls-
yes. With the classic. Is that the video with the grannies in?
I don't want to know what videos you've been watching.
Hi, Ron. How you doing?
Yeah.
I'm just
Oh.
saying. I think we need to move subject on this one because that could be shocking.
Moving swiftly on.
Right, Terry's from Texas. That reminds me that kind of are they an 80s band then, Terry? That's surprising actually because they only came over to the UK in I'd say the 90s, late 90s, I think. So
What are you trying to say about Texas? That it's behind the times.
no,
Well-
I'm not saying that at all. Obviously, they probably didn't hit it off, did they? Very, very quickly, so they didn't go international. That's what I'm saying. Don't put words into my mouth.
There's probably only 2 other songs that anybody's heard of theirs. 1985
That's a good song.
and Stacey's Mum.
Yeah, they didn't know. No, Fountains of Wayne did Stacey's
Yes.
mum.
No, they did Stacey's Mum as well, didn't they?
No, Fountains of Wayne, because it had Rachel Hunter in the thing. He was the wife of Rod Stewart.
most certainly did, yes.
My goodness!
most
Right, don't get
certainly
Red Duck
did.
started. Do not. You can hear the smile. You can hear the smile when he says that.
I'm sure
it-
Bowling for Soup have done maybe they did a cover of Stacey's Mum.
Interestingly, I watched a parody of that Stacey's Mum the other day, which was "There's
what
something wrong with
websites-
Stacey's Mum."
Yes, I saw that.
Yes, good old Sum
Is
41.
that the
Mark
guy
Phil.
who's on a
Good
stage
shout.
on his own?
Yeah,
shout.
he's
I've seen
a
that,
stand-up, isn't he? With
Yeah.
a guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is. It was good.
Well, that's an interesting mod. That kind of just
What,
falls.
there's
and
a Stacey's
into
Mum
nothingness. No.
Sign me
You'd
up.
love it to be there, wouldn't you?
I don't think it's just me.
Fair point. Only weight set balls. What? What is this Pottinger mod? I'm not sure I'm going to run that. Might want to. Probably should have took that off.
You can borrow my mower if you want.
No, I'll buy the pack. I'll buy the KH.
Oh.
When are we going to start? When are we going to start seeing some seed drills by a certain British manufacturer of seed drills?
Oh, I would.
Well,
love...
I need to. I need to talk to a certain modder at some point if I get chance. No comment.
We need to have a conversation.
I think that means one day.
It's
Well, there was
definitely
also-
on my list of things I would like to
Yes, there is. but
have a crack.
there's also certain things that a certain owner of that said drill manufacturer needs to provide as well, isn't they?
There
Yes,
is indeed.
Too
Stacey's
busy
mum,
dealing with
for
the
example.
Stacey's
Too
mum,
busy
for
dealing with the virus
example.
on the laptop now.
Pink high top, knee high.
We can always
socks.
just get all the information off China since he disabled his virus protection.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, just to download all the mods for this map because he's antivirus is superb. Terry said I didn't know who he was at first, but he was wearing pink high tops, knee-high socks, and a skirt. Well, that's an interesting looking bass player.
Are you sure you should be saying he?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not. I'm from Lincolnshire. We don't do woke. Apparently, we're countryside racists, aren't we? Have you not seen the latest BBC story recently?
Oh, really? Oh,
The countryside's racist, apparently, so I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do or say anymore, so crack on.
good.
Right, I've got my miscoloured. I've got a green tractor, a yellow front mower, and a red back mower, so I couldn't be any more multicoloured if I wanted to be.
I know,
There
I've
you
just
go.
been
You're
sick
very
driving
rainbow,
past
aren't you?
United Colours
Well-
of Benetton.
Yeah, okay, fair point. Terry says we don't do woke in Texas either. No, I kind of get.
No, I suspect
I
not.
suspected that, but
I think that is the least woke place in the world.
I don't see that as an issue myself. I'll be honest with you.
Just out of interest, Terry, how many
Apples.
guns do you have within arm's reach?
Hey,
We're so going to
all
get
my
demonetised
exes.
for this.
All my exes live in Texas.
All
Four.
of them.
Yes.
What?
Terry has 4 guns close to him.
Excellent. Good work, sir.
Nice.
Good work, sir. Well done. Yeah. Next live stream, make it 5.
Sorry.
That's why
I'm going to go
That's
do
why
some
I
grass
hang my
cutting.
hat in Tennessee, you know.
What?
I have no idea. I think he's been drinking.
Am I
again.
the only person that's heard of this song?
Yes.
Yes.
Fucking hell.
No, I
Is
have
he
actually
still-
heard the lyrics.
Is he still on about
I don't-
songs?
I don't know what the song is, but I've heard of it before.
Thank you, Mal. Somebody save me.
Don't pander to him.
Is that a song as well?
What? Don't pander to him.
He's got
No.
panda?
Have
Somebody
you never
save
heard
me.
that song? Don't pander to him.
Wow. Apparently in Texas you can open carry without a permit. I'm guessing that means you can have it on a belt then, in the public. In a holster. Being from a country that we don't do guns unless you're the police or you've got a licence.
What?
Down in Baghdad.
What do you mean?
That's
You're not allowed to have a
random.
license for guns? Am I going to have to get
No,
rid of
Malc, you need to take yours and get them to the local police station, mate.
If everyone's seen Hot Fuzz,
Yes.
that's Malc.
Yeah. What?
Have you ever
Oh,
fired your gun
brilliant.
in the air and screamed, ah?
Just a load of junk.
Yeah, that's for this one.
Edge. An edge and edge. It's like the old West here. Well, you know what? You know, it's part of your constitution, so you can arm yourself, isn't it? So we don't have that here. We, I think we might be going
Fortunately.
backwards, but there we go.
Well, there's a reason we lost to them in the first place. We clearly didn't have enough guns.
Oh, probably true. Right, where am I chuffing going? Right, I'm going to do 117. Oh, good driving going on here. I probably should put some field markers in there. I can
I'll tell you what.
actually just send the AutoDrive going.
This is some very nice bale stacking from me for a change.
I was just looking at that. I think that's really good.
I was going to say, it's a very nice outlook on this map as well, with the amount of driving you have to do. I'm just going past the animal dealer. It's very flat and very featureless in
like it.
places, but
It's a featureless
you know,
barren desert out there.
it's not barren. They've
I-
got good soil here, mate. I'm
I
defending
just seem to have
Lincolnshire.
stopped.
We have good soil.
Malc's run out of fuel.
Where I grew up, we had
No,
good crown land.
I've just stopped. It's just not moving anymore.
Well, I'm still going.
Oh, hang on. It's away again. It's away again.
I think.
Right. I'm gonna go.
Yes, I'm turning.
Do you
right
need
here.
any more baling done, Red Dog?
No, that's it. Thank you very much, sir. I will
Problem.
send you some money shortly.
Pugsley, if I wanted to borrow your combine
Oh.
at some point, would that be something I could do or not?
It will cost you.
Really?
You can borrow mine if you want.
Really?
The only
All I'm
cost
gonna
is
say-
the only cost is teaching me how to do AutoDrive and
Yes.
Courseplay.
We can do that on the Western Wilds next week.
Perfect. You can borrow it all you like.
Can you stream that, please? Grainman?
Comedy value.
That's harsh. I've been taught by you and Klaus.
Oh,
Exactly. It's more Pugsley's
flexible.
reaction to it that I'm thinking
Let me
will
just
be.
say, I'm
Let me find a
I'm
YouTube video to watch
self-taught,
instead.
so don't worry about it, Pugsley. I'm self-taught, so I haven't got a clue.
It's fine. It's
Can-
not. It's
can anybody suggest a decent YouTube video I could watch?
no,
No.
no. I will show you, you cheeky ass.
I'll send you the links, Pugsley.
No,
Cheers, buddy.
else I shall batter him. Batter to Malc instead.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, the axial flow is hard at work at the moment, but once
Better
she's
it is.
done.
What I want you to do, Grainman, is just remember those words that you've just said there.
What?
Batter.
Just for the first time, when we meet one day, when we meet in person, I'll remind you of those words.
If that's not a very, very sinister, scary threat, I don't know what is.
No, I just think it'll be absolutely hilarious for him to repeat those words to me when he's looking up at me.
Even I'm scared at this moment in time.
Looking up at me. How tall are you, Malc?
6'4".
I'm 6'9".
Yeah, are you? Oh, my dad was 6'10".
All you can do in the background is Red Dog going, what a lot of shite.
Having just met Grainman in person last week, I'm going to suggest that he may have just departed a little from well, either that or he's got a very different tape measure to the rest of us.
That's what I tell them yesterday.
Fellow does the measuring in your bedroom.
The little one.
What? That landed
Is that
very
what the
badly.
name is? You don't need to know those sort of names that you have each for each other.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not the edge of the field. That's the grass boundary that you can't cut. Jesus, that's not good. Can't actually see the edge of the field here. The problem is, Mark, I can't ever come up to the north of the country. It's allergic. I get allergic reaction to it. So yeah,
That's fine. That's fine.
You only have to mention chips and gravy, and it comes out in hives.
Don't come out in hives. It's just not good.
Chips, cheese, and gravy. I'll have you know is the best combination.
Not chips, cheese, and gravy.
Yes.
Chips, cheese, and gravy.
Coming up to the hometown in a couple of weeks.
Catch up for a coffee, mate.
Yeah. If I'm not in god awful stupid fucking meetings all day. Which I think I
That's a
will.
yes then.
Beer then, yeah?
Yeah.
No,
I'll
Mark
probably-
Thor, you're shorter than I am, mate. We met at Rammer. You're shorter than I am.
Oh, it's getting very personal in here.
No, it's not. Honestly,
I'm so
Since
shortest.
it's not a shortest contest. I believe, actually,
I'm shorter than you.
No, I think Pharmacin was probably one of the tallest guys there. I still didn't spot him, even though we were still probably only about 3 feet away from each other. And we still didn't realise who we were. That was hilarious.
Peter's hit the nail on the head. You wearing heels?
Only on Saturday nights.
Exposed. Yeah, exactly. You've exposed your other side.
Oh, that's why
Anyway.
you're not available tomorrow then.
My inferiority complex isn't as good as yours.
Nice one.
You can't say much, Pugsy, because I think you're a bit shorter than I am.
Get fucked.
In his dreams.
Oh, stolen wrong, aren't they? God damn it.
I can talk now. What have we started?
I would say there's barely an inch in it, if I'm honest.
Don't know about your personal problems.
I'm not going to say anything now. I'm going to shut up.
Alright.
Shut up.
So this map is going to be released relatively soon, and I hope everyone will like it, but if they don't, it's all Grainman's fault.
Excellent segue. Excellent segue.
Yeah, we'll blame Grain then. Yeah, that's fine.
Sorry, I wasn't actually listening then, Red Dog. What did you say?
I said, I hope everyone likes the map, but if they don't, it's your fault.
Yeah, I've not put any hours or attention or time into 3 videos so far at all.
Haven't you?
No, not at all, apparently.
3
well,
videos?
Definitely then.
You've been holding out on us.
No.
Not
This
for the first
one.
time.
The one, the map tour, and then the
Oh,
cinematic.
this one doesn't count.
It's a video.
Thanks, Peter. You take care, buddy. Hopefully your distraction is a pleasant distraction, because it's just arrived, so I'm not quite sure what that means, but knowing Peter, it's going to probably be a nurse, and yes.
Lucky
Good
Peter.
lad.
AFT.
Can't fault it.
Hopefully.
Has anybody got a windrower that I could borrow, please?
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I've got one.
Could I borrow it, please?
Yeah, all right, Peter. Yeah, yeah. Do I have to do something to?
No, because I don't think it would do any kind of conversion, will it?
You're still going to need to do.
Give them contractual rights onto.
Yeah.
Indeed, it's her. Well done, Peter. Good man. Have fun. Hopefully, you have a nice evening, sir. I feel a bit lonely up at this end of the farm, end of the map.
I'm here with it.
Is the loneliest number.
What are you drinking tonight, then, Pugsley?
I have had extra
Right.
Corona.
So
Corona.
Yeah, it's very nice stacking Red Dog.
Is
without
it-
the line.
Is it correct, Red Dog, that you can't cut the grass on the edge of the edge of the fields?
It is not. So, it's not a fruit type that cuts. That is correct.
Okay.
It is cuttable if we're using real mower, for example.
Okay. But it's designed to be boundary of your field, sort of thing.
Yeah, so it's designed to look exactly like the other bit of grass,
Yes.
the grass, but
Yes.
it is different.
Okay. Good.
The
I
sun
can't
was
remember now
different.
why I did that.
Says the map maker.
I think it had something to do with someone saying that there was grass everywhere.
Well, it wasn't me.
Was it when you were looking at the map
Yes.
and it causing quite a lot of confusion?
Yeah.
What?
right.
I'm lost.
So something I could do with some help with when you do a dual path courseplay.
Yeah.
Let me help you with that.
How do I join to a dual path courseway? Courseplay.
Well, you have the end
AutoDrive.
of the node. You have the end of the node, don't
Yeah.
you? On AutoDrive.
Yeah.
From
Yeah.
that, you'll take your 2 one-ways to it.
Yes. That's how I would do it.
Pugs hasn't got a clue. Where are you?
Right.
I won't be able to see what
I'm
you're
at
doing
my
anyway.
farm. I'm over
Yeah.
at my farm.
Yeah.
So I've driven past past the farm with a two-way path, and then I've
Yeah.
driven into my farmyard with a separate two-way path, gone to a single path to go to my silo and loop around again.
Yes.
But how do I connect the two-way path that's in my farmyard to the two-way path that runs outside?
No. Okay. Well, it depends. Do you want it to be a two-way path?
Well, yeah, it has to be, I think.
Right. So, click on one node,
Yeah.
and then click on the other path, one of the nodes, and that'll
Yeah.
link them together with a single direction. Then click on those two nodes again, but in the opposite direction, and it will change.
Oh. Yeah, so it has.
That
Very
stacking
cool.
was brilliant right up until the last bale, and then this trailer's just exploded.
Good.
That old chestnut.
It
What
was
trailer was
weird.
it?
It's the Red Rock. It's
Oh.
weird.
Bale explosion.
It's strapped, but it's looking a bit like Dell did it.
Oh, we've got a viewer from Canada this evening. It's 3:38 here PM afternoon, and I live in Saskatchewan. I can't say that word.
Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan.
That one?
That's it. Yeah, that's the one. I remember doing the map tour for that. I was like, I really don't like this word.
How cold is it in Saskatchewan at the moment?
I don't know. The person has said he's on 32x, 42x, and a 64x map on his PC. So on FS22. So obviously a 4x map he thinks is quite small, but that's understandable because it is Canada. In that area of Canada, it's pretty massive.
Yeah,
Fairly vast.
I mean, he'll be used to driving 2 hours to go to the shop.
Oh,
True. -9 apparently, Pugsley. He's saying.
Nice.
Terry said
Wow.
it's also the same
We had-
time in Texas as well. So
I woke up to snow this morning. It's quite nice.
I'm going to
Really?
hazard a guess it's not -9 in Texas, though.
I doubt it, but it's 80 degrees Fahrenheit. So what's that? 30 something?
I don't know. That's just made up numbers, isn't it? Fahrenheit.
How do
That's
Canadians?
hot.
82 is 28.
Why
Right,
is
so 80,
Canadians
okay.
using Fahrenheit? Is that right?
I don't know.
Do they?
No, it's not 82 in Canada.
Terry's in Texas.
Oh,
Terry's in Texas and it's 80 degrees Fahrenheit, and obviously
Texas
in,
Terry.
oh, right.
in Canada
Texas
it's
Terry.
-9.
Love it, Pugsley. Perfect. Texas Terry.
Texas Terry. You know Texas Terry.
Red Dog's gone.
Texas Terry. That's good. If Terry keeps coming back on live streams, yeah, we can call him Texas Terry. Sounds good to me.
My guess is he's probably never coming back.
I don't know. He might quite like our humour and our unfiltered live streams.
No, but
and not being politically correct.
have humour.
Oh dear.
Jeez, there we go.
Everyone uses Celsius.
Oh my
bottles.
God.
It's a fair point.
The Americans will use anything but the same measuring system as everyone else.
There's
Football
that meme,
fields and
isn't there,
washing
where
machine.
there's a meme, isn't there, where there's like there's a sinkhole, and the news thing is a sinkhole the size of 9 washing machines comes up in Florida. It's like the Americans will use anything except the metric system.
That sounds like Red Dog needs super strength.
No, that sounds like he's dyked something or found a real big problem with his own map.
Well, I was just driving down the road, everything was fine, and then
It wasn't.
everything's not quite as well as it should be. But whoever's about to come past me is about to get a right view.
I'm coming, I'm going to have to have a look at this.
You got stuck in your own hedge.
Well, it's not so
You
much
want-
stuck in the hedge as mounted it.
Oh,
Would
I
that be
appreciate
a
that, Terry.
Fenland
buddy.
hedge?
I'll tell you what,
I'm,
I'll tell you, are you able to get off the hedge or are you completely stuck?
I think I'll be alright. I think, yeah, she's coming.
Alright.
I don't want to know, mate. Chuff me. Shocking.
Tail in the air like you just don't care.
Oh, the duck. Oh, chuff me. The
The
CFL,
tractor's completely stuck.
Canadian Football League. Never knew there was a Canadian Football League. Oh, kind of makes sense though. Last week it was
CFL.
minus 58 here. Well, that's quite warm then, isn't it? Chuffing it.
Oh, no, stop with the lag. Stop.
Hi, Mr.
I
Peter,
can't move. I'm utterly stuck.
Do you
Well,
want me
you're
to
just
come
being
and
silly.
give you a push or something?
Just go and give him a clap.
Yeah, well.
We all just go and take screenshots.
Take
Well,
it,
I'll
observe.
do that while
what he's
I'm at
doing.
it, but you know.
Good lad. Make sure you post him in the Discord.
I did actually not think about taking him on while he's up the hedge, but you know.
She's up the hedge, son. Sorry, that was bad.
He's up the bloody edge.
Okay, so she drives backwards but not forwards.
2-1 PCI just here. Just channel. There's a video that's hold a great man.
Grainman?
I'm hoping. Yes. What's up?
Can you come and get my tractor?
Can I come and get in it?
Yeah, and see if you can drive it.
Um,
Oh, hang on. AFT's here. I'll give him contract.
What have you done to it?
What have you done? I'm gonna have to come and have a look, aren't I?
There you go, AFT.
No, I don't know what you've done here. Your Red Rock trailer has actually glitched
Kind of.
into
Gonna
your
follow
tractor.
No,
Ish.
Disconnected. Oh, you moved it forward. That.
Yeah. There you go. Sorted.
Yeah, I disconnected it on purpose because it wouldn't drive forward. But you fixed it. I don't know how you fixed it.
I don't know how I fixed it. Well, it said it. Well, I think I disconnected the trailer.
Hi,
And,
CJ Sim. How you doing?
you're on your way.
Where are you?
Just mind my first spread is up
Just
the road.
past the entry signs into Woolsthorpe. I'm just about to
I
turn.
still don't know
on
where
to,
these villages are that you keep talking about.
Well, I've put the things on the map, and
But not the map that we're
unfortunately,
using.
not on the map we're using. But they don't show properly because of the fields. The fields
Ah,
are drawn
yeah, I
over the
see
top
that.
of the
roads
labels.
are behind the fields, aren't they?
Yes.
Oh well.
So you sort of
Whoops.
like get a part of it. Like
So-
2 or 3 letters or so.
Yeah.
Mark said if there ever was a video that sold a great map. I'm not sure this is the right video to sell a great map. It's a great map. The video,
it is a great map.
not sure. I'll be honest with you.
Is that what Mark said, or that's what you're saying?
Oh, there you are.
Ah, hello.
So where did you get stuck?
Just past the animal dealer.
That's not bad stacking at all. You got your straps on.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It didn't
Don't
look like it to me.
Oh, I can hear it's a turbo.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Right.
might be my Fent. I don't know.
No,
No,
that's Red Dogs.
It's this ridiculous thing I'm driving.
Right, I'm going to drive this
okay.
back to my farm.
Right, so I
I've got
think I
field
might just
marker.
try and see if this track. Oh, why haven't you connected
Ooh.
up? See if AutoDrive will get me to my farm.
Who's this down here?
I don't know. I'm off to the pub in a minute, I
right,
think.
so
Have I just-
I've put
Gone all that way
I've
to
just-
cut a grass field when there was one literally outside the village.
That sounds unfortunate.
Painful.
why? Can I ask
Hilarious.
why is my silo not appeared in the drop down list?
In
Have you
what
added it as a
drop-down list?
marker?
I put a marker in the. Stop! Don't go to the
You
dealership.
need to go
Yeah,
into
I've put-
default.
Should be in the
I need to go
default
where?
folder.
If you go into the drop-down list, there'll be a thing called default.
Oh, is that a folder?
That's a folder.
Yes, because we've turned
Ah,
folders
there
on.
we go. Right, okay. Can't reach the far. Oh, why can't it reach that?
You've not connected up the nodes somewhere, mate.
Yeah, let me go and have a look.
Even
That's
Bugs
what it'll
knew
be.
that.
Yes, you've got to connect your nodes.
Unless you don't
Should
want
you
connected nodes.
Obviously.
Then it all goes a bit wrong, really, doesn't it?
Why
Right.
would you not want nodes connected?
Hello, sheepses.
You sound like Jeremy Clarkson.
That's the plan.
Brilliant.
Power!
RPMs.
Awesome
More
shit.
power!
Power,
You
speed.
idiot.
Speed and power solves everything. Our
Speed is
PMC
the
map
best
is
when you
not
want it to stop
in the
them really
world.
quickly that killed them.
the best map in the world. Love it. PMC map's
Right, I
any
think
good?
I'll
I
just-
don't know on that one.
Try it and
Buddy.
straighten out these. Are these the ones that GM put in? I think they must be.
No,
Because they're a little bit wonky.
I don't know which ones I put in.
The ones
If-
heading
If
down
this
from the
doesn't
dealer.
take hay, I'm going to be very disappointed.
It should do.
Oh, it did.
It
It
will
did.
do. It just takes its grass.
Can you hear the relief in his voice?
Well, the whole field, pretty much 3/4 of the field was done, which was absolutely hilarious.
I've literally just put food in the trough and the sheep are running to the trough. That's pretty cool. I've never seen that before.
Quick.
Yeah, that happened. What map did I do where it does that? It might have been on my No Man's Land series. They did that. Really
Although
good.
one of them's just turned round and in disgust, so it's not all good. Right.
I've got a field that's got nothing in it, I don't think. It's just literally a cultivated area. Oh well. Well, let's chop these
Right, so
off.
these ones are definitely connected here. Oh, come on.
Are you sure?
I am positive. Probably need straightened out a little bit, although they are following the... Yeah, well, that's not following the track.
Love a job. I'm not sure 1.5 million is enough money on this map.
I was starting to think the same.
It's plenty.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
But do you not think though that what we should have been a bit more sort of thoughtful about it and actually bought equipment that everybody needs over all the farms, and then we just contract for each other.
Well, we
Yeah.
could do.
Why do you
The
think I
other thing
got
I did-
you to buy a windrower and baler and?
I
Yeah,
didn't
I
really
didn't.
think about it either because I've bought plots of land, a harvester, a tractor and trailer, and then like, I'm already down to 95,000. So
Yeah.
That sounds rest for us then.
112 grand.
I've got 700 grand left.
Where's
I've got
your farm, by the way?
177.
I'm going to make amends with that though.
Who owns fields? Oh, you are there. You're in the same village as me then, Red Dog.
Yeah, I'm down in your neck of the woods.
Yeah, I thought you were. I can't remember though. Okay, that makes
I'm
sense.
at Braceborough Home Farm,
That's better.
which Malc's going to explain to people where that is now.
He hasn't got a clue.
It's in the southwest corner of the map.
Not running seasons on this, are we?
Yes, we are.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But we can turn it off if we wanted to put some plant. We want
No,
to do some
that's
planting.
right. It's fine. Hang on a sec.
Right. Put it here.
Right, so still got a track. That's a lovely driveway in there. lovely edging around the driveway as well.
What?
Oh, I know what he's getting at here.
What? Who's
Oh, it's been sorted. It's perfect.
driveway?
It's been sorted temporarily.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, it's been sorted temporarily by changing it from the light colour to a brick red
Ready.
colour.
We'll do this. Just for just giggles. I'm going to connect it like that. That'll do for now. I'm not really too bothered.
Yeah.
I'll fix it later.
Doesn't seem to be a fill plane on these sheeps.
Where did you get it from? Fix that later. Do you not know?
Where did I get what from?
The sheep. Are they built-in sheep or are they custom sheep?
They are custom sheep.
Custom sheeps.
Yeah, I
Custom
did
sheep
this.
sheeps.
So if I did a load of wheat and I wanted to sell it to Pugsley, can you do that?
Yep.
Yes.
You could, but I do have a lot of wheat.
Yeah, but I was just thinking about this whole contract system. So how would I tip my grain into his silo? How does that work?
You need to have
Yeah.
contractor rights,
Okay.
and then you would create an invoice for him.
Yeah.
To pay to transfer the money to you.
What if I
Okay.
don't want your wheat in my silo?
Then you don't give
Oh,
him
dear.
contractor rights.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's already
Let's just
started
clarify.
this, hasn't it?
Okay,
What's
so
that?
that route would have worked. So that bit is there. That's connected up.
Oh, I'll fix that later. Right. I am going to go back to the shop.
This is all two-way.
You do realise that as soon as we finish the stream, I'm going to get Grainman to send me the save game, and I'm then going to get the AutoDrive that I've got in, so I won't worry too
Hey,
much.
Matty,
Okay.
how you doing, buddy? Matty
Yeah, but I'm
Exploration,
just
nice
wondering
to
why
join us,
it
buddy.
didn't
Thank you.
work, that's all.
Yeah,
Tell
I
you
don't.
what.
I don't know why it didn't work.
Tell you what, Red Dog, why doesn't he send it to me and then I'll sort out the AutoDrive?
Because you haven't got a
True.
flipping clue what you're doing with AutoDrive. You're just getting more and more drunk as the evening goes on.
I'll get it sorted, don't worry.
No, you will not.
Yes.
Massey 8480 said this map looks great for Red Dog, so
Oh, thank
another
you.
fan, so hopefully another
Massey
download at least.
8480 sounds like my kind of guy.
Right, I have now given my sheeps grass and water.
Okay.
So that should be
But
all
that
they
would-
could possibly ever want.
No, but okay.
Wow. Why? Are they
That is
needy
a
sheep?
trailer full now of
Are they your needy sheep? They're sheep. Of course they're needy.
Brilliant.
canola.
Well, potentially I need to maybe do some contracts. But I'm trying to find out a contract of a field that I can get to.
What with your dodgy AutoDrive?
Well, yeah, but we don't really have it all mapped out yet, do we?
No.
Why don't you just drive to the field?
I don't really know how to get there.
Ah.
That's
Where
the
do you
other
want to go?
issue.
Where do you want to go, Grainman?
I don't know. I was
Is
just
that it?
looking.
I don't want the grain door. Can I change this?
Been waiting for a British 4X map that's not got fields as big as the Oaks.
Unsold tipper.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Well, I don't.
Yeah,
Oh, there
about
we
that.
go. Grain door back.
Since we've got me, Red Dog,
That's better.
Klaus, and another guy are playing on the Oaks at the moment. Oh, I suppose these more smaller fields on this map than these on the Oaks. I would say.
Yeah. Yeah, there are. I mean, if you look up sort of northwest
All right.
and
let's
southeast,
jump.
they are generally smaller fields. But
Yeah.
there are some large beasts in here.
Is Farmland 107 the biggest at 74.25 acres?
No. 53 is the biggest. Farmland 53. That's 77 acres.
Okay.
77 is the biggest. There's a couple about 73, and then a couple about 50 to
Okay.
60, and then the majority of them are, I think, between 25 and 40.
That makes sense, Massey, 8480, but yeah, well, a larger variety of field sizes. Yes, I would agree, but I am a big fan of the Oaks, to be honest with you. I've played on it for many hours now.
Yeah.
So
I've really enjoyed the Oaks, actually. It is a cracking map. It has a few issues that, everybody knows. But it's weird. Playing the Oaks, it feels bigger than this map, which is really bizarre, because this, if anything, this should feel bigger than the Oaks because it's so much more open. And yet, it doesn't. The Oaks has far more roads and so on, so it feels bigger to me than this map. And it did make me kind of come back and go, shit, have I made a 4X map on a 2X template? But no, I haven't. It is the right size. It's just, it feels very different to me, which is, I think, a good thing. If all the maps felt and played the same, then we wouldn't want to play them.
This is true. This is true. So,
I've never been on the Oaks.
You should definitely have a look at it.
It's a fantastic map. It's good. It really is. I mean, FSB Farms in Briscoe has done a brilliant job with it, I must admit. It's a great map for multiplayer. It does work well. I mean, I don't know how many hours we've got on it now. Me, Red Dog, and a couple of other guys. I'm trying to think. But
We're into
it is
day 70 something, aren't we? We're into the third year on that
are we?
server. Yeah.
Okay.
So how do you run the server in terms of time?
Oh, well, Mark, it's run 4 hours behind GMT. It's run
Right.
it 2 times, isn't it?
One time.
In case you were wondering,
One time.
that is Grainman time. In case you were wondering.
No, that's Greenwich Mean Time. Thank you.
Sorry.
Brilliant. And then we have thingy. Then we've got 3-day months. So we've got seasons, we've got 3-day months, and we've all got our own farms and fields and equipment and bits and bobs. And then we're all pretty heavy users of AutoDrive and Courseplay, but we were quite lucky that we was able to get an AutoDrive course from Klaus that was I would say probably 85% done.
Brilliant.
As he's played it offline. 85%?
Sheep jumping up and down on my water bowser. Brilliant.
Good.
GM.
Yes.
Sorry to interrupt. Could I make one very small request, please?
What's that?
Could we turn auto engine start off? If everybody's happy with that, please.
Yeah, of course I can.
Thank you.
I thought it was already off actually, but
I just keep going to everything and having to wait.
Yeah, it's
Very impatient.
done.
Thank you, buddy. As you were.
I shall. Yes, I shall turn to duties. So, but since that's doing Courseplay, it's not completely flat.
No, there's some bumps in the road.
Yeah.
No, it's not that. I'm literally just following my
Back
tractor
roads.
and looking across the fields, and there's a little bit of undulation.
yeah, there is.
You have no idea what a hill is.
No, well, you haven't been on Steep Hill in Lincoln. That's a pretty good hill, actually. I will say that.
That is so funny to me.
I've been to Scotland. I've climbed Ben Nevis. I know what a mountain and a hill is. Don't worry.
There is actually a hill fort in the Fens.
But Lincolnshire isn't completely flat everywhere, is it? The Wolds are pretty good. Well, Grantham, that's because of Grantham towards Leicester is pretty undulating. I'm not saying, I'll say hilly, not mountainous.
You mean Rutland?
No, Vale of Beaver.
Oh, okay. Is that still Lincolnshire? Or is that Leicestershire? But
No,
That's
Vale
the
of Beaver's
smallest county, isn't it?
Rutland
What,
is,
Leicestershire? Rutland, yeah. Rutland's lovely. They're a really nice place. Lots of money in Rutland, though.
Never been.
Fair bit of
Got
water
some
there.
Yeah, it's got some very, very posh schools.
It's got a
as well.
reservoir, hasn't it?
Yeah,
Yes.
Rutland Water.
That was the joke. Sorry.
That was the joke. But he's just absolutely killed your joke there, Pulsey. Just not even half killed it, he's annihilated it, I think.
I don't need help with that, if we're honest.
I don't know if anybody's aware, but obviously today Celebuki put out. Whoa, that's not a good turn. That needs fixing because that went over the flower pots. Celebuki put out a conversion of an FS19 base map, by the way.
Is that Ravenport?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's actually very
Is it-
nice.
Has he expanded it?
Is it?
No,
Or is it
but
still a 2x?
It's still a
Oh,
2x, but I must admit the way it's been laid out with different levels and the mountainous areas and all that kind of stuff, it's really nice. I was really impressed when I did my map tour, which is obviously released on the Grainman channel, so please feel free to watch it. Oh, seamless. Just saying. It is a
I
nice
was
map, though.
watching iFarmer Steve on his live stream on that, and him and someone else on his live stream fell through one of the rocks. Their vehicle's completely stuck in it. So
Yes, it is
So
massive.
there's still
It
a
is
few teething troubles.
a Ben Burgess
yeah, there's need to.
dealership. I think that
Okay,
might be from
couple of areas that
FS19.
need
So,
some collisions on, but
If you fall through the map on Ravenport, you might find all of those bales that are left under there when the game first came out.
I've never played on Ravenport. I was quite impressed with that. I thought it was a quite nice little map, actually. Got some nice features. I mean, Celebuki's done a good job. It looks really nice, I must admit. So, I did actually reach out to DJ Goham for you, Red Dog.
Did you?
I did. Asked him if he would put in his map or his mod news videos mention Fenedge for you.
Oh.
But unfortunately, he's unable
like
to because
What?
it's not a console map.
He's
yeah,
unable to
What's that
because
guy
it's
do?
not a console map.
Yes, he only pushes console maps in his news articles
Why is that?
because his biggest subscriber base is console players.
Why does that not surprise me?
So, But he messaged back. We had a nice chat, and he apologised and said he can't because it's not a console map. So thought I'd give it a go.
I appreciate the attempt.
It's all right. Well, I spoke to him quite a bit with Llama, so I thought I may as well give it a go.
Well,
proper name dropping you, aren't you?
He is, yeah.
Well, everybody just needs to go to Llama. I kind of, it was a really good day out, and yeah. I actually think Cereals is better though.
No, you can see a lot of shiny machines.
Oh, I do like me a machine.
Machines.
Very shiny machines.
Yes, he does use PC only mods. I don't know. That's what he meant. So it's a fair point, Mark. Phil. I thought I'd give it a try anyway. And thought I'd just see if I could maybe pull a favour for Red Dog on that one. But oh well.
I appreciate the effort. He's just blatantly lied to you.
I'm not going to say he has or he hasn't. I don't know the facts, so I'm not going to.
I wonder if he's got some kind of thing with Giants where he'll only review mods of Giants.
It might be because it's I don't know because he does. I don't know actually. It's a fair point. It might be because it's not going to end up on Mod Hub yet. I don't know. I've never really looked at all of his videos and then gone, oh, that's a PC/Mac map only. So he buys it on his news updates. I don't know. I've never really put the correlation because I've never really had time.
I do know that he does. He has done one or two PC only mods or PC only maps, but it is very rare that he does. It is very rare that he does anything other than crossplay mods.
I'm literally driving into everything here.
In his live streams, or in his so-called Let's Plays, he'll quite happily use script mods and what have you.
But he's not pushing them personally, I suppose. But Mark Thor said I would say it's because it's not a mod hub. Yeah, I think you're probably right there.
He has sort of gone down that route, and I think he's been like that for a fair while, to be fair to him.
Well, after the
calamitous script that removes your deleted items, deletes your save games.
Well, no, what I was going to say is that after the debacle with the grain sheds and getting those
with your
testings, I'm not particularly looking forward to trying to get this map through. So I did actually try and get an early version of this into testing, basically just to see what they said, and their response was, and I quote, "We will not be publishing your mod in that state," and that's literally all they said.
That's helpful.
Yeah, which is why I was a little bit annoyed at it. Like, well, what am I supposed to do with that feedback?
Welcome back, Klaus.
But I did have a bit of dialogue with them, and they did kind of point to a couple of things which were legitimate criticisms.
Have you put it through your test runner or not?
Yeah. I mean, it goes through test runner.
Hi, David. How are you doing?
But then mods that pass test runner don't always pass testing.
No, I'm just saying because obviously that's usually a basis. I know there's a few names in textures and bits and bobs that need to be changed with spaces in because it pops up on the multiplayer server, but that's not game breaking because you get mods off of Mod Hub that do that. So.
Yeah.
Red Dog, I've got a bit of a question about a field here.
Okay.
So I'm in field 49.
Right.
And I set Courseplay off. It's got one sort of power pole in it.
Right.
And Courseplay didn't see it. Courseplay didn't map around it. He just tried to drive through it. So is that something that... Is there like something what you have to do to a power pole to make it an obstacle that something else sees or whatever?
So Courseplay appears to have some little nuances with how it spots what it calls islands. In some fields, it will spot the telegraph poles perfectly fine. In others, it won't. And I can find no rhyme or reason to them because they were pretty much all done at the same time with the same size paint tool.
Okay, so is it? Have you ever come across it where it hasn't seen them in the middle of a field? Because this was on the edge of the field. It was doing its headland pass. So does Courseplay not recognise power poles and islands on its headland pass? Maybe.
Possibly.
I've never had a power pole on a headland pass.
I would suggest, because I've had this on another map that I'm playing, where it doesn't see the poles unless I put it to simple bypass. If I use circle island bypass, it doesn't see them. If I put it to simple island bypass, suddenly it sees them.
Okay.
I would try that map, because I will say one thing, Klaus does know Courseplay very, very well.
Right, well, once this field's done, it's not going to take it long. I'll try another Courseplay path and see what it does.
I've got one running in field 3 at the moment, and that's got 3 power poles in the field, and it's not hit any of them. That's
yeah, but are they on the headland?
No. Well, there's one on the headland.
Right. Okay.
It's not at the headlands yet. I'll update when it gets to the headlands. But now I've said that, it's going to jinx the hell out of it.
Oh, it's going to crash play its absolute arse off, isn't it? 'Cause it's Courseplay, crash play.
Yeah, it'll avoid the pole and go into the river.
In the dike, splash.
Yeah.
And then try and get out and go back in it on the other side. Look what it did on Amelia with you. That's hilarious.
I mean, like when I did my canola field, it spotted them, but they were all in the centre of the field. They weren't on the headland. So the only thing maybe you could do is move the power pole between the road and the field instead of having it in the field.
Oh, yes, redo all of your power lines because it's really easy.
I could do that, Malc.
But he might pull his eyeballs
or
out.
you could sell that field and never go in it again.
Yeah.
It's entirely up to you. I'll leave the decision up to you.
Well, no, it's entirely up to you.
In which case, you can sell the field and jog on.
Fuck right off.
The second word is off.
Redoing the power poles would be a significant pain in the buttocks.
But I saw you move a tree the other day, and it was the easiest thing.
Yeah, but the tree isn't connected to another tree via a tiny little cable that has to match and loop in exactly the right place.
No, you could have it just disappear into nowhere and then end in the middle of the air.
What?
Yes, because no map has ever done that.
Now, David, I could imagine you're getting a lot of issues. I mean, my for some reason my internet seems to be rubbish when we're doing big multiplayers. So it's probably
feel
not
free
just you, it's probably
to
everyone.
jump on the Grainman live stream because that's seamless.
Ooh,
What a savage!
On that bombshell, I'm going to have to go because I've got a training course early doors in the morning. So
Sounds like
All right, AFT. Thanks for joining, buddy.
Take care,
All
mate.
right, Jeff. See you, mate.
And cracking job, Red Dog, with the map. Is a fantastic map. So
It really is.
Thank you.
yeah, keep it up. And I know you're still making small tweaks to it, but yeah, it's
Power lines and that.
fantastic
Yeah.
map. No comment, Your Honour.
Oh dear God.
Take care, everyone, and
Take care, AFT. Cheers, buddy.
See you later.
Mark Thor said you could disable the collisions. True, but Red Dog won't want to do that. I know for a fact he won't. Because
No, it's going to be
It's
realistic.
going to be awkward.
Realism is key.
I know for a fact, but I don't
You
even. I'm not
should
going to
coin
refer
that.
that to him because I know he's going to talk to me about it and tell me.
What's that? Sorry, I missed all that.
Mark Thor said you could just disable the collisions on the telegraph pole.
I could do.
I've lost.
Or
connection
you
to
could
the
not.
You've West Connect. Well, the server's still working to it for me. Anybody else?
Sticker saving, sticker saving, sticker saving.
Save's going in. It might lag. Yeah.
Well, what
So
I
you
wouldn't
go-
know.
How will he tell the difference?
I've not had a problem.
Oh
No.
God.
But isn't it weird how when we do Corpy, I get absolutely no lag at all, and then we do this, and it's Because I
See
would have
what-
thought the only data that gets moved around is positions of vehicles and field states, which is
Well, yeah, it
like
would
probably
be.
next to nothing. And all the vehicles are all modelled in my computer and just get positional information. But yeah,
See what you mean now, Grainman, about the cost of these fields.
Yeah, they're ridiculous.
Like
Hey, Finish Farm, buddy.
1.7 million.
Yeah, well, you designed the map. Thanks for joining Finish Farming. Appreciate it. So, we're obviously just having a bit of fun on Fen Edge, which is Red Dog's new map that is hopefully coming out. Ooh, I don't know, in a couple of weeks, hopefully, if I don't find any more holes or problems with it.
pressure on.
Oh my god.
It is on.
Red
He
Dog
can just-
started shaking.
He can just blame it on me and say Grainman's found far too many issues. I'm just not ever going to release the map ever again. So
He's
there
writing
you
that
go.
down now.
That's a fair point, Mark. Though actually, yeah, he said. I mean, whoever doesn't want them can disable the collisions, I suppose. But Red Dog doesn't have to if he wants to keep it as it is. It's a fair point. It's a fair point, yeah. But I know Red Dog's not going to add any more productions to the map because, rightly, I think there's enough space to put your own productions down on the map. Oh, Pugsy's joined again.
I'm back in.
He's on it.
Like a tramp on a kipper.
On it.
Oh yes.
I am
Where's
going
this thing
to-
going?
Well, it could be going anywhere. Oh, you own the
Oh,
grass
wow.
field opposite mine, then, don't you, Red Dog?
145.
That's a hell of a.
Yes. I've just bought
Where
it
is this
now.
thing going?
Okay,
145.
I'm just doing some wind rowing
Okay, so that's there.
in my Deutz. Beautiful. Look at this. Power of the Deutz.
Is that? Well, that must be one over.
Oh, there's not going to be enough time to do that tonight, I don't think.
Mark Cotty said, "Are there any placeable areas on the map like there are on the Oaks?" Red Dog.
Yes, there are. There
Yes,
are.
I know
about-
it is, yeah. Honestly, if just do what Grainman says, go and watch his stream if you want a lag-free, lag-free thing. So
Sorry, Mark.
I don't mind.
I
It's more about
apologise.
the viewer. No, it's all right. Don't worry about it.
There are.
I agree.
There are about 170 fields, so feel free to put your placeables in those. But seriously, there is a couple of farms which are probably more lent towards build your own farmyard, including placeables, obviously. One of which is lay-by, which
Malc's got.
Malc's in at the minute. There is a dedicated kind of bare area, if you like, for placeables opposite Waterside, and because the map is generally flat and easy to see big areas, you can put placeables anywhere without it really causing a massive issue. There's plenty of small fields that you could give over to a little industrial complex if that's what you wanted to do.
Hey, David. I have a David joining my stream this time. Malc, so I think he's jumped ship.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go and try and find my mobile. I don't know what I've done with it.
he's left it with his Easter egg. Oh,
He's got an Easter egg.
Yeah, he's got an Easter egg.
Damn him.
Damn him. Damn him to hell for having an Easter egg. I mean, what more can you say? I will say, if anybody is new to the live streams and they don't usually watch our content, then first, where have you been? And second, please feel free to like the video and subscribe to both channels, please. It will be massively appreciated. We are going to be running a live stream series on Fenage for a few weeks, probably until the map is released, for us to show off just a bit of progression and for us to have a bit of a laugh. So hopefully feel free to subscribe to both channels and obviously put on the notification bell to let you know when we're going to be doing these. So
There's an
You
Say that
awful
right.
lot.
Aren't you supposed to say smash it?
No, because if I
Smash
do,
that like
Red Dog
button.
gets very frustrated.
That's why I'm asking.
Mash that like button.
There you go. Pugsley
Thank you,
score.
Pugsley.
Sorry, Red Dog. I apologise.
We won't be meeting Red Dog for coffee in a couple of weeks then, yeah? Is that right, Pugsley?
Yes.
How's all the drill manufacturing going this week then, bud?
We're manufacturing.
You got some
Drills?
You got some drills going?
I've got.
Didn't hear that.
Okay, so it's
10
found the post again.
10 in the workshop.
10? Wow.
10. No more
Nice.
space. Going to build in the yard next.
No, you're just going to put a tarpaulin on, mate.
Yeah.
Just, and then you can shout at the lads, just keep buggering in, boys. Do Brian Baldwin.
goes.
Love it.
Yeah. It's going all right, thanks. Yeah.
Good.
Keeping busy.
Good. Obviously, when we convinced Red Dog to make the mods for putting your drills in FS22 or FS29 whenever Giants release the next one,
Yes. FS72. Yeah.
obviously that will increase your sales. No, tenfold. Sir.
Exponentially.
Yeah.
This is true.
Oh my
Could you-
god, Grainman.
Could you go direct to
What?
Giants and ask to have your stuff put in?
No, you'd have to pay them a licensing fee.
Yeah. Ironically, we would have to pay them a license fee for us to improve their game.
Right.
But the only problem you'd
That's a
have
hell of
to
a
do
business
is,
model, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what they do it,
German.
isn't it?
I'm thinking
But I don't-
Malc has found not only his mobile, but his Easter egg.
Yeah, the family Easter egg.
Trevor asked, is this map available yet? Trevor, but it's not available yet. It is in final testing and final changes with Red Dog at the moment, but it should be out in the next couple of weeks. And if you keep an eye on the Grainman channel, I shall be making an announcement and potentially making a quick video to show where it's available and where to download it from itch.io, etc. There will be another video coming out probably next week about the pick your starting farm mod that Red Dog has made, which
I didn't
is
realise that
on
was your
Hub.
mod, Red Dog.
And that will allow you to, when you first boot up the game or start the game on this map, because these 10 farms, it will actually show which farm you want to choose as a choice. It will show you the equipment, the land, and also a little bit of a blurb about the farm, which is quite nice on a big 4X map. And also the ability to start from scratch on hard mode, so that will work as well. Obviously, also check out Red Dog's sheds that he has, and also the I think there's a milking times mod as well, is there not, Red Dog?
There is, yes. God, this is properly turning into Pimp My Mod Hub, isn't it? Realistic milking times is the name you're looking for there, which, yes, does exactly what it says. You get milk at 6 AM and 6 PM instead of it just trickling in all day.
I really don't think that this map will be on Mod Hub in 6 weeks, Mark. For I'd say 6 months, maybe. Knowing Red Dog and his
It depends, Mark.
his
If-
love,
if-
his absolute and utter love for Giants testers. I have been there when he's given them so much love and not sworn about them at all.
If you can pass Grainman testing,
Well, I was going to say it's definitely going to happen in 6 weeks if
Giants.
if Malc goes and shoots all of Giants with his bow, and Grainman becomes the chief tester. Other than that, I think we're kind of shit out of luck. I think it'll take significant backwards and forwards.
There you go. You see, Mark Cotty's just turned around and said, "I never realised that was a Red Dog mod. I use the realistic milking mod all the time." There you go, Red Dog. There's some nice advertisement for you. See,
Thank you, Mark.
and thanks for not realising it's your mod.
Well, I mean, realistically, who actually pays attention to these things anyway?
Well, I don't.
I kind of
that's
have
one of the
to.
things. That's why That was the reason why I said you should do the collectible thing.
He's not going to do it.
You are determined that that's a good idea, aren't you, Mark?
I know it's a good idea.
Okay, right.
Everybody knows it's a good idea. I think even you know it's a good idea. You're just being stubborn.
Red dog, stubborn? No.
Yeah, but
Did I just see? Did I just see that right?
The love on this live stream. The love on this live stream for the members of our community, from the Grainman community, is just pure. It's pure love, isn't it? It's, peace
this
and
tractor
harmony.
is absolute ass.
Ass.
I'm driving down the road with a tedder on the front linkage and the mower on the back, and it keeps wanting to drive sideways. It's got no. It's like, how can it have all four wheels losing traction?
The last two responses I got from them was, that's a no from us with regards to the name of the trailer I did to my T440 pack. Yeah, it sounds like Giants, that does, Mark thought.
What did you call it?
Yeah, what did you call it, Mark Thor? Come on, tell us. It's going to be something funny, I'm sure it is.
Because I suspect that they may have a bit of a problem with Poo Emporium.
Oh dear, yes, probably. Wouldn't surprise me.
That implies you've got a sense of humour, you can't do that.
No, 9. Oh dear. Well, I need to get myself a baler, I think. First one was Thorgerwagen, then Thorgerwagen. So TH Orgerwagen. I don't see the issue with that. What's wrong with that? Why did they have an issue with that?
And who says the Germans don't have a sense of humour, eh? There's no truth in that at all.
No fake brands. No fake brands. So on my grain sheds, I originally put up a little sign, which is now the Lizard building or Lizard construction sign. But I originally put up a little sign that had RDM engineering, Thirlby Works, and a fake phone number and stuff. And that was one of the things it got knocked back on.
Really?
Originally was no fake brands.
Right. Yeah, Mark Forster can't have my name in
Right.
it, so I'm guessing that's the same sort of thing. So obviously everything
But
that's
I bet,
unbranded is
but I
Lizard.
bet they wouldn't have a problem with some little red dog collectibles.
No, I'm sure they won't have a problem with any little red dog collectibles. Besides which, it's not going on ModHub, so it's never going to pass. We'll put it in and it'll fail, and I'm not fucking around with it, backwards and forwards. It took me, I think, was it 8 attempts to get the grain sheds passed the second time?
Yeah, it was a few, wasn't it? Oh my god!
Can you imagine what and there was 4 sheds in there basically. Can you imagine what they're going to be like on a map? No. I think I'll.
And can't have
save my
the auger
spleen.
wagon, as an auger wagon is a category in the game apparently. That's why. But the brand name was Lizard. So the brand name was still Lizard. So Mark Thor did it as a brand name was Lizard, but Thorgerwagen, because it had Thor in it, as in his name, and Thorgerwagen, TH-Orgerwagen, can't have TH Orgerwagen because an Orgerwagen is a category in the game.
Right.
That's just a bit petty from them, really, isn't it?
Not like them.
That sounds odd.
Not like
It's the
Giants' dog.
it's the inconsistencies that drive me nuts. Like some of the things they picked up on the testing were things that had passed first time round. This was an update to the mod, and then they started quibbling about some of the stuff that was.
Mark Thor completely agrees, by the way. This is correct. That's what he found. I think that's what a lot of modders find there, isn't it?
It's the same with all the modders I talk to.
There, isn't it?
It's the same with all the modders I talk to.
Well, hey, Ola is here.
Indeed. Ola
Nearly said,
knows all about inconsistent testing, don't you?
Hi, Ola. How are you doing, buddy? I'm not really showing off much
This
of a
job
decent
here sounds
map
great.
here.
Yeah, can you
You're
go back
just
to
showing
doing your
off
job, please? You know, I'm not paying you for nothing.
So next time we meet up, you're going to buy me a coffee. You did offer last time, but the mobile phone signal in the area was absolutely atrocious.
You got that when you got home, didn't you?
No, I never received it.
Oh wow! It literally didn't send.
No,
did
it didn't send at all. It was quite
Jeez.
funny when you turned up and you said you were sat in the window and some random guy just nodded at you. I was like, yeah, I kind of guessed that was you. You just think it's just random other guy just nods at random people sat in Costa Coffee. No, not at all. No, it doesn't happen to me at all.
Depends on the area.
I've heard that being asked to add translations not previously needed. Right, okay. So Mark Thor said, yeah, he's had issues with inconsistent testing where he's had to... But, okay, so I've got a problem with this. So as someone who does a lot of map tours, right, what I don't quite get is the German translations into English are absolutely atrocious. I really struggle. I have to sometimes take them out and reword them so they make English sense. And they pass Mod Hub testing, which really annoys me, right? But then I've heard quite a lot of people have the other issue where the German or the German translation has to be absolutely spot on, like spot on. But the English translation, some of the sentences don't make any sense at all. And it's just a basic grammar check or a basic sentence construction check from anybody who should be able to put that together when they read it.
I don't think they don't have any. They don't have many native English speakers, do they? I think Kenny's probably the only one.
Are you trying to say that the Germans are trying to rule by what goes on? Again.
Oh dear, let's not go down this one.
Let's.
Yes, German is their main language, I agree, Mark. I always said this map has evolved so much since I last tested this. Yeah, my favourite area is this farm here with the stately home, but you won't be able to buy it apparently. I think somebody put in a comment on my map tour video that you should have this as something you can buy after
It's the end game.
as you've done like 50 years on the map for like a couple
when
of
you've
million
got
quid.
once you've got all the Red Dog collectibles.
Oh God!
All
no.
50 of them.
No, because it will take someone on YouTube less than 2 days to make a video on how to find all 50 collectibles.
Yeah, just to let you know in advance, I'm going to be bothering you later about how to 3D model a Red Dog, so that I can have a custom.
Yeah, he's doing it.
Custom.
He's doing it.
Collectible, apparently.
It's a good idea.
I've been bullied unmercilessly here.
Mark Thor says make it 100.
100 years.
No, make it 100 Red Dogs. Oh, 100. Do you mean 100 Red Dogs or 100 years? Could be 100 years, I suppose. Oh, I'm going to have a quick check out what Klaus is doing. Hi.
Yep.
Whoa, he's got his equipment already. Look at this. Good lad. He's on it.
Yeah.
Yes,
Would you like to borrow an axial flow?
I've got no fields to actually use at the moment, mate.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were waiting for it.
No. Make it 100 collectibles, apparently.
Yeah. Well, I suppose I could make one collectible and have it on the map 100 times. That sounds amazing. In fact, why don't I just make the map entirely collectibles? Like, you spawn in and you are in a ball pit of collectibles.
A slurry pit of collectibles.
Mark Thor said that apparently there's a Blender tutorial for a duck that you could use as your base.
Ah,
Is it a red duck?
a red duck.
Yes.
Never fails. It's not a live stream until someone's been crying.
That's not a bad idea. Mark Thor said make the fields collectibles. So if anybody's got 100 fields, it unlocks the ability for you to be able to buy that stately home. Could you do that as a lure script, Red Dog?
Yeah.
Why don't you do that then? There's like a bit of a hidden Easter egg.
But then also,
what are you gonna do about all the red dogs?
500 million.
Just for some reason. Thank you very much, Massey8480, buddy. I massively appreciate it. And obviously, please feel free to check out my other videos and also Malc's channel as well, because we do quite a lot of stuff together, live streams and also the Courseplay series we do. So, but do appreciate that, mate. Thank you.
Sorry, Pugsley, what did you say? About 500 million?
I said, have that kind of target in there, but also make the stately home 500 million.
I think you could make it as
It's South Lincolnshire. I don't think that's
Hey, MS Modding, how you doing, buddy?
realistic.
Okay, like 20 million.
Yeah, 20 million.
20 million is probably not bad.
It's a stately home.
I don't know. The walls are in shocking condition.
What kind of on is Mark? Why can't I ever find my way around this chuffing map these days? 5 million maybe. Yeah, I'm not too bad, thank you, MS Modding, buddy. Yeah, pretty good. Just having a bit of a fly around to see what everybody else is doing on their farms. And then obviously spotting any issues that Red Dog might have missed, or we all might have missed in testing. So, but just to annoy Red Dog some more. So this is potentially what I would say to answer Mark Cotty's question from many, many hours ago. I would say this is probably not a bad farm to have some productions on, because you do have quite a lot of area here with where Malc's farm is. Malc, have you designed your farm to be the same as your competition map?
What do you mean?
With no sheds.
I've got a shed.
From one. Yeah, but you're not putting any equipment in it.
Well, no, because it's a bit small for that. And I couldn't be able to line up all my green John Deere stuff.
Yeah, okay, fair point.
Oh,
MS Modding
God.
says, map's looking good, Red Dog.
Thank you, mate.
I believe the Waterside Garden Centre might be changing at some point, though, mightn't it?
Yes. So I have a model that I'm working my way through. Just hang on a second.
Massey 8480 says the green tractor belongs outside anyway. Well, I'm going to take a guess that you probably don't like the green machines and you might like Massey's instead.
Right, sorry about that. Yes, I've got a model that I'm working on for Waterside, which is a little bit closer to the real thing.
Is that AFT? Yeah, it is. Oh. That's a nice farm, that one. I must admit, AFC's picked a nice farm there. Oh, he's going to make his way to the stately home. Good, buddy, good.
Who's parked this Deutschfahrt right in the...
Well, I kind of
entrance?
haven't. All I did was I just set AutoDrive to go there, that's all. To pick up my baller.
You're responsible for it, so we're blaming you.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair point. I'm not going to disagree with that. Got my classic Deutsch tractor on my brand new Massey Ferguson baler, and the rear turntable on that baler is absolutely enormous in real life as well. It really is. Before the end of the live stream, we're going to skip through to the evening so everybody can see how completely and utterly dark this map gets now.
Yeah, let's whack the time up a bit.
It's absolutely hilarious when we were testing it. Is it dark enough? I can't see the hand in front of my face, so yeah, it's dark enough. Right, I will change the time slightly.
Right, I need a bale spike, I think.
How are things? Oh, Thirstmaster farm sticks are back in stock apparently. Oh, well, I've got one anyway, but that's good news for everybody. It's,
We kept it in a box like everything else.
No, I've used it. I use it. Shut up, you. I have used it. But with placeable areas to build roleplay areas such as recovery vehicle garages for the inevitable times end up on my roof. Fair point, fair point. That's a good point, Mark Cotty. But obviously, using the one thing that I did teach Red Dog the other week was about the easy dev mode and the flipped vehicle.
Yes.
That was quite funny, since
Yes.
he seems to be using a John Deere sprayer / limer / harvester that constantly wants to end up on its roof. Like
It
a
just gets
beetle.
tired very easily.
It's just
And
a
it needs
unique
a rest.
method of spreading the fertiliser
To be
by
honest with you,
doing
Matty, buddy,
roly-poly into the field.
our live streams that we do, me and Malc do, and also the other guys from the GM Discord, we do have a lot of banter. It's not always family friendly, so this isn't designed for children. But obviously, we're all adults. We all have a laugh. Quite a few of us do know each other.
That needs a disclaimer. We're all adults.
Well,
I can think of 5 children
Pugsley.
it's suitable for.
Pugsley's on the stream.
Come on.
Well, I've known. Well, yeah, Pugsy's definitely not an adult. I've known him since he's 5. So no.
So about a year.
So about a year. Well, 6 months in it.
Yeah. All good and old.
Oh, he's only 16. We have to.
Better just watch our tools.
If he has found the stream and he's got round the age restrictions on YouTube, I can't control that. I'm not really too bothered. I'm sure he hears worse on the internet or in
The
rap
defence
music
rests.
or whatever. You know, done.
I'm sorry. Here's worse at sixth form.
Yeah, more than likely.
Which bale trailer did you have, Red Dog?
The Red Rock.
Red Rock. Is that the one that's got, even though there's no rear on it, it still has a collision?
I don't think so.
I'm not sure on that one actually.
I don't think so. I've got it as well, Mark, and I've just started to bail from the back to square it up. And
Okay.
it went on all right.
Right, okay.
You took it from behind, did you, Mark?
Yes.
You
No,
will see.
I gave it from behind.
Yeah.
But yes, we do have a good bit of banter on live streams because it's
Life's too bloody
thanks.
short not to.
it's also for me and Matt because we do quite a lot of recorded episodes on stuff that we do have a bit of banter. We try and keep it
Terribly
clean.
serious.
clean with innuendos. Then this is just a bit of us to let our hair down. But hopefully people who are enjoying the stream will tune into our other ones as well. This is going to run for a while. Winky Pots are on Malc, sorry, I didn't tip over yet. And we also run a competition map that we've run for about 5-6 weeks now. Very similar to what FSG and Argosy are doing. So But I will say-
Whoa, no.
we were first.
Can I just say
I'm
that-
just saying we
Yeah,
were first.
It's one that, yeah, they're doing one very similar to ours.
Okay, sorry, yes. Sorry, Mal.
Yeah.
19 convert.
There's
Oh, good,
definitely
I'm
a
glad-
spy in the camp.
I am glad that you're going to be here often watching on Massey, but feel free to obviously jump into the Discord and post away and obviously get to know everybody. We do, quite a few of us do sit in chat and bits and bobs, so
I
you're
think
more
I'm
than
going to go
welcome
off piste tomorrow, you know.
Well, where are you going?
Seeing as we haven't got a live stream tomorrow, I'm going to do that expeditions thing, I think. Might go live on that. You know, the new
Expedition, what's
SnowRunner. So, you know, I've been trying to get you to do SnowRunner.
I
Do
will do
multiplayer
it
on
at
SnowRunner.
I will do it at some point, yeah.
Yeah, but, well, there's a new one come out called Expeditions. So,
Right.
same company. So,
Oh,
I think it's
yes.
released on the 5th. But if you buy the premium package, you can get early access to it. So,
What's
that's
the
what I
good
might
thing
do
about
tomorrow night.
Expeditions then?
I think it's just more. Whereas SnowRunner and previously Mudrunner was more about carrying, like doing cargo missions and things like that. This is more like exploring a map than
Okay.
loading
Makes
stuff.
sense.
So,
I have a question for Ola actually in the chat. Are you still working on your own map again, Ola, at the moment? I just wondering if you still are working on one. 'Cause I know you did Renaboo. I think Red Dog said you were working on another map? Are you still working on one? Obviously, you did Far
Still
From
got
Home.
half Minaboo to finish.
Oh, okay. Because actually, I thought Far From Home was brilliant. I loved it. I thought it was. I think a lot of people. I don't think
Far
a lot of
from
people
home,
got it.
close to home.
Close to home, whatever. But I don't think a lot of people got the map. From the comments I got, people I don't really understand it. So, well, what's to understand? It's a map to make it feel like you're playing in a sandpit as a kid.
It's genius.
Yeah, it really was.
Yeah, it was really
brilliant.
good. That was.
It's actually starting to make a map at the moment. So we're making more buildings around Blue, which will also be available in the new map. Is that Stryn? S-T-R-Y-N? Is that how to pronounce it, sir?
I suspect it's more Stryn.
Stryn? I don't know. I'll let Red Dog
But
tell
given
that
your
one.
pronunciation of most things,
What are you trying to say?
You can't pronounce things.
Yeah.
I can.
Yeah.
It's about
sorry,
burying
we
them when
forgot
the children.
you made the word correctly, Mark.
Yeah,
See?
actually, I was probably a little bit too harsh,
Oh.
wasn't I?
I got it wrong. I wasn't watching that. I was watching the chat. That is the pronunciation, apparently. So
What is
Pronunciation.
Stryn?
it's not pronounced. Apparently, it's not pronounced strewn. So why like in furry? So there you go. So Matthew says he's currently having a go at making a map himself as well. Well, keep going, buddy. See you get on with it. It's not something I've ever really wanted to
luck.
tackle personally.
Enjoy spending the next 3 years of your life learning a billion different skills that you never knew existed.
So trying to be a YouTube content creator as well then. That's also horrendous, but fun at the same time. Honest.
You backtracked there.
Yeah, it did, didn't he?
It depends. Matt
I'm gonna-
knows what I'm talking about.
I have to s-
Some days you walk up and you go,
Oh,
not another one. Well, actually, that's just me doing map tours. Not another chuffing map tour. When I got home tonight, I was like,
slammed
Yeah,
it
I mean,
really?
I'm very much. I just make the content I want to make. I haven't sort of set myself. Like with you, when you kind of decided you're going to do map tours, it's like, well, now I've got to do every map that comes out. Whereas I'm just, well, I'm going to do a series twice a week, and that's it.
I enjoy doing the map tours. It's just I don't enjoy Giant's regularity on releasing them, but I can't really control that, so just have to
No.
keep an eye on it.
And all those blooming modders who just don't make them at nice scheduled releases as well. Imagine that, eh?
Do you know what? It is entirely the modder's fault.
Inconsiderate bar stewards.
Bar stewards. Shocking, that's what I say. I actually really like this Baylor. I've not used this since it came out in 1 point. I don't know what it was. It was a free pack update, wasn't it? It's part of the. Oh, I can't really remember. It's all right though, because you're starting to make a new map, aren't you, Red Dog? Soon, yeah.
Yeah, I believe I probably will start making a new map soon.
You're not going to do Lincolnshire again, though, are you?
No. It's I'm hoping that some of the stuff that Ola's done and some of the other talented people that we I'm very fortunate to know and be around and bounce ideas off might have a hand in producing a new map which will be very different to this.
Huh.
It may not be as varied and it may not be a 4X, but it will be certainly different and something that I don't think we've seen in Farm Sim again.
That sounds cryptic.
Yeah, it was meant to.
Massively so.
Oh well, keep your eyes peeled. Will I get told what it is so I can do some videos on it? I'm just going to go out there and say it.
Well, it depends. If I can get a better sort of
Why can't
content
I pace
creator
the course?
involved, then obviously I'll go with them. But you know, if I'm stuck with the bottom of the barrel,
That is savage. You
you asked.
little bitch. You can definitely buy your own coffee next time.
I did last time.
That's because I got there a bit earlier. I thought I'll find a table.
Yeah. It's born. It's not like it's going to be overwhelmed by people having coffee.
It was quite busy.
Whoa. Busy for Bourne.
All right, okay. I'm from Lincolnshire. If I go into a city, I don't. Yeah, don't
do
go out in
well.
highs, but I don't enjoy it. Put it that way.
Grainman, have you got a windrow I can borrow?
Yes, in my
I've just
in my
insulted
yeah
terribly.
yes. You know what? In my shed, yes, there's a Samash one. It's a very nice one.
Shamash.
No, Samash.
I've
That's
got
how
a
you
bigger
pronounce
one than
it.
that. If you want to borrow mine.
Whoa.
It's only a little field, Malc. I don't think it needs that.
Sure, fair. Yeah, exactly, Mark Thor. Me owl, mate. I tell you, that was a pure. You know, I'll just turn around and say, right, well, I'll just go speak to
This
FSG then,
AutoDrive,
no?
this AutoDrive is going to end badly along this bridge. I'm telling you now.
Why?
Brilliant. Put it on stream.
Because it's it's where you've driven up this way. It's created a point clipping across the corner, and you know what it's like on the Oaks with that pavement.
Oh
It'll
no!
do the same with the pavement on this
But wait.
Oh dear.
pavement.
Okay.
But wait.
Is it not called a pavement, Mark?
It's all pavement. Pavement is the material it's made of. It is a pavement.
Correct. It's a pavement. That's why I said it was a pavement.
No. The road, what it's made of, the whole lot is pavement. What you're talking about is a footway.
I'm not getting started with a civil engineer. I
Not
know when.
a footway.
I know when not even to try. I know when not even to try. I tell you, chuff in there.
You know what? We have the most exciting arguments.
Whoa.
We do really, don't we?
Is it not a sidewalk?
Sorry, what? I couldn't hear you.
Is it not a sidewalk?
He's just exploded.
A sidewalk.
Oh, a sidewalk.
Walk. Sidewalk.
Grainman, is this AutoDrive route up here supposed to be like nowhere near the middle of the track?
Can't really remember.
I have no idea.
It was all right. No, it's a two-way, so it didn't really matter. It just kind of just went. It worked.
I'm just wondering because I always thought that like tracks were where the track would be.
That's way too obvious.
Well, a
Oliver
bit,
said he's going to
apparently.
hop into Houdini and experiment a little. Oh, that's going to be expensive. I'll keep listening to you though. Oh, that's fine, Oliver. Don't worry. Sometimes
that's
I don't want to
fine,
listen
Oliver.
to Red Dog though,
Thanks.
dear. You know.
Thanks for popping by. I appreciate it. And yeah, for those that don't know, Ola is an absolute wizard. Unfortunately, he uses a program which you have to pay for, which is why I'm constantly griping about it.
Yes, we can never shut you up when you keep going on about Houdini. But then again, Ola's videos on Houdini and what he can do with scripts are absolutely awesome.
They are amazing. I just wish he'd do it in Blender instead, so we could all use it.
Maybe we should just keep badgering him to do it in Blender instead.
I
I'm going to say
I
no.
have
Because Blender's not as good as Houdini.
It's nowhere near as good as Houdini, clearly.
But what is Houdini actually made for? Is it made for 3D modelling?
I don't know what it's for.
You know, because if you look at Blender, it's
Purposes.
designed for that. If you look at Maya or 3D Studio Max, etc. But I didn't even know Houdini existed until...
I didn't
saw-
know it existed until all those videos.
Yeah, I was like, what is this? What is this witchcraft?
Which shed's it in? Oh, I see it. It's in the shed at the bottom.
It is. You know, have you put the... Oh. Okay, yes, you... Oh, Hopping back to reply, Houdini was mainly made for VFX. Anything you've seen in the past 15-18 years from Matrix and up to today, water explosions, smoke, disintegrating portals, etc. Houdini. Wow. So it's well, okay. So it's used an awful lot in the film industry then by people like Skywalker. Is it not Skywalker Sounds? What is it?
Industrial light and
ILM.
magic.
That's it. Thank you. Industrial Light and Magic. Yes. So people like ILM will use it.
I've just found some see-through guttering.
The past 5-6 years, there's more and more game-oriented tools available. Okay. What's the plug-in to Houdini then? I'm guessing Houdini is the main program. You can get plugins to make it do other stuff.
Grainman, can you give me contractor rights, please?
Yep. If I have to. Since you've just... Oh, what have I done that for? Just give me a second. There you go, sir. Enjoy.
Have you got any coups yet, Mark?
I got myself 120 of them.
Right. So we're popping base plus on next week.
Excellent. Do it.
Houdini is a standalone software. There are bridges available so you can use the tools you create in Houdini inside Maya, Unreal and Unity. Okay, that makes sense. So the new 9RX is massive. I think it boosts to higher than 830 horsepower now, doesn't it? The new 9RX.
Yeah, I think 840 plus, isn't it?
I think it's standard that because the 715 case boosts to 800 and something, doesn't it, on boost when it needs it?
Yeah.
I think. It's 715 default, isn't it, for like standard stuff, and then it can boost when needed.
Yeah.
I wonder how they control that system though. Is it designed for? I don't know. It's weird, isn't it? Because how long do you think the boost can last? Obviously, it's just a different system.
Fuel you got in the tank.
Oh yeah, well, 9RX will chew some fuel. I haven't heard Pugsy recently. Has he left, or has he run away, or he's just drunk and stupid on the floor?
No, I'm still here. I am peaking though, so I'm about to take the Massey back to the yard and then call it a night.
Alright mate, no problems. It's like a Swiss Army knife with tons of tools available, but you can go like, oh, it's missing this kind of tool, I'll just make it. Right, no, you mean you can do that, Ola. You can say, I'll just go and make it. But mere
the
mortals...
rest of us mere mortals.
Yeah, can literally go, what? Ola, how do you make this? So Massey 8480 really well. 913 horsepower, Jesus, that's ridiculous. How long is it going to be before? How long is it going to be before someone else brings out a 1,000 horsepower tractor? That's mental.
At what point does rubber tear apart?
Pugsy.
How many horsepower until a tyre can't actually take the power?
Well, 9RX has got
Depends on the
tracks
carcass.
into it.
Yeah, so they're
but
already
that's still-
limited. So the tracks, they just get so damn hot. So they're actually quite closer than you think, Malc, already.
Mm.
Speed and power going through it, the torque going through it, just absolutely disintegrates.
It
I
depends
don't
what
think-
surface the tracks are running on as well.
Yeah.
Don't they have to? Don't they like to run in dust? Because doesn't the dust act as like a lubricant?
It does indeed.
Yeah.
You used to sell tracks for lots and lots of customers in the UK, didn't you, Pugsy?
I did.
And then you used to get involved with people actually manufacturing for you.
I've
over
spent
in
a lot of time dealing
China.
with rubber tracks, yeah. A lot of time.
He loves a
Too
good
much
bit of
time.
rubber, old Pugsy.
Yes. Can't get enough.
You know, like in my youth, when I was like fit and healthy, and I used to do a lot of mountain biking, I had this. I used to run these tyres. I mean, I had a Marin, and the actual tyres that came with it were really good, so I always used to buy them again. And I went to this shop in Carlisle, bought this tyre. It come in a box, like quite a big box, all folded up. So I just put it under my arm, went walking around the town, and then I went into this computer shop, and the guy in the shop, I was asking him about some upgrade or something, and he says, "Oh, bit of rubber wear, eh?" And I went, "You what?" And he went, in your box, and I looked, and literally that's how Marin had labelled their thing, a big sign on each side of the box with rubberware.
Brilliant.
Yeah, that's great. Been all around town.
I'm a mere mortal too. It's taken me nearly 2 years to get where I am now, though. Bought my license back in
Well, that's interesting how that bails.
2022. Yeah, but aren't the licenses for Houdini pretty expensive, are they? From what I've heard. I might be wrong on that, but I thought it was pretty expensive. Unless it's using some kind of flexing license key like Maya and AutoCAD does, and then it's really easy to... What?
Yeah, exactly. Do you remember that conversation we had, Grainman?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly.
Brilliant. How
Right,
much
fellas,
horsepower was
I
the-
am parked up, so I'm going to call it a night.
All right, Matty. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Pussy. Did you enjoy that?
I did.
What a
indeed.
lightweight.
What a
I know.
lightweight.
I've only-
Yeah, but if he
I've only been
goes
on the
upstairs
go
and makes
since
the
5.
kids, the dogs, and the wife up, he won't be around
Exactly.
tomorrow.
So,
No.
if he just stays down and plays Farming Simulator all night, he won't run that risk of doing that, will he?
Yeah,
and,
okay.
his kids will
Or-
find him at 5 in the morning when they come down, still passed out on his laptop, and wake him up.
So he can
Precisely.
give the image that he's hard working and he's passed out on his laptop due to the hard work he puts in
Yeah.
to buy them toys.
It would not have been the first time. Anyway. Thank you very much, Red Dog. Much appreciated. Loving that.
Yeah.
Thanks,
See you
mate.
later, buddy.
No problem. Catch you
Yeah.
later, guys.
Bye bye.
I'm not gonna disagree with that, to be honest with you, buddy. So Houdini Indie is £249 a year. I'm obviously biased. I want to do this for a living, so I have invested in it. But I also see it as a hobby. Biking, climbing, motorsports, RC cars, it's all a hobby too. Yeah, I know what you're saying. It makes sense. But if you've got the money and you enjoy doing it, then why not? So makes
I mean,
sense.
250 quid a year for a hobby isn't an expensive hobby, is it?
No.
No, because my
No,
RC cars.
it's
you
not.
know,
On the other hand, my issue with it is how many maps am I going to make, even if it's
Yeah.
a hobby? And
yeah, but it depends what you use
where's
it
the
for, innit? I mean, if you
return,
use it for
return
other
on
stuff,
investment?
that's the banker coming out of you, isn't it?
What did you
No,
just call him?
I think it's the Yorkshireman
Banker.
coming out in me.
He used to work in the
How
banking
much?
sector.
Fucking how much?
Yeah, I mean, it's a fair point. Mark Thornton said, what about the PC? But like I always said, you've already got the PC if you're doing mods and also if you're gaming, so...
Yeah.
I've also spent more than that by doing this hobby and doing YouTube stuff and content creation, I think.
Yeah.
So, you know,
But it's not. And the other thing is, it's not just that, is it? You know, you get stung for substance painter, and you get stung for substance designer, and you get, you know, maybe you're paying for some of the add-ons in Blender, and you know, it can add up quite quickly. And when you think about it in terms of accessibility, I'm fortunate. I could afford it. I choose not to. But there's plenty
you're
of
from Yorkshire.
aspiring, well, yes, aspiring modders who were kids who absolutely couldn't afford to enter that kind of market.
It's a fair point, I know what you're saying. But just make it in GE, because you'd love to.
Yeah, I mean, there's absolutely no reason why you couldn't just make a map using simple cubes in GE. Absolutely
It's
not.
such a powerful tool.
Such a powerful tool. We've got no issues at all.
Oh, slightly.
I'm never going to become a Giants partner with that attitude, am I?
Sorry.
Well, not with
We've
videos
just
like this
ruined
on the record, no.
Have we just ruined it for you?
Oh, I'm not really bothered. Oh well.
I believe that was the final nail being banged in.
Yeah, the problem you've got though is you've got to have a bit of fun with the game, haven't you? The game's got
Sure.
enough issues
Oh,
as
yeah.
it is. Look at the physics on it. Chuffing, eh?
Yeah.
It's refreshing as well to hear a content creator speak their mind, because there's too many giant talks about stuff like that. GE does need to improve massively.
The biggest issue for GE in terms of the stuff that me and Olive are doing, and I bet
Oh, you
he's
never
gonna,
do that. Yeah.
gonna agree, is the material editing. Material editing in Giant's editor is utterly imported and it's got me into some severe problems when I've inadvertently imported a new model and it's ended up on the same material as another model, and then I've changed textures on that, and it cascades through onto other things.
Ola's just said pretty much exactly. His biggest wish is for asset material browser.
Yeah.
But you do most of your material handling though in Blender, don't you? Then you import it in that way. But you still have to put your specular and your normals on, don't you?
No, you can do that in Blender as well if you do it properly and export them. The problem is much easier, especially when you're prototyping stuff. You might botch something together in Blender and then just have not textured it at all because you've not got around to UV unwrapping it yet. That you whack it into GE to see if it's the right size and looks okay, and then you might go, well, I'll just shove a texture on it just to see what happens, and that's when it goes wrong.
Oh, I see. That makes sense. Right, well that's done. Lovely job.
Right.
Do you need some baling doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna bail this, but I haven't got a baler yet.
Well, do you want me to bail it?
Not with that round baler, no.
Would you like to borrow a spare baler? Oh, sorry.
No, it's all right.
Wow.
I've got one you can use if you want it.
I've been insulted again, haven't I?
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
I do like that baler because it's knocked them all over onto the fat end.
It's got bale flipper on it, yeah.
Yeah, it's good. I'm gonna buy a baler because I'm gonna need one. But I'm gonna need a bigger tractor than this ridiculous thing.
And I need a bigger boat.
I'm gonna need a bigger boat. Really need to actually, yeah. Oh well. Well, I think I'm going to take this back to my farm, and I'm probably going to say I'm about done for this evening.
Yeah, me too.
Not with that baler.
What the hell?
Oh, what's up now?
No, just lagged and chucked me bales everywhere.
25. How much is that? Oh, hello, Red Dog. Sorry, I'm just checking something.
Hello. Yeah, I was just looking at something then as well.
Yes, okay, I need a quick baler, Mark Thor. Yes, I know. I apologise.
Yeah, it's all about the realism.
I know it's quite a fun baler though when you use it. 235 grand for that field, Jesus Christ!
I have no idea.
Sure, you're not from Yorkshire.
You have no idea what, Malc?
What's happened to my tractor? It's just stopped with the wheels turned. It's not going anywhere. Oh,
That's what happened to mine.
Oh my god. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm not driving.
Brilliant. That's straight out of the Grainman excuse book.
Hey, it's all on video. Oh, now my loader's going up. Oh my god. It's like everything I just did while it was stalled is now just catching up.
Wait, it's actually interesting you should say that, Mark Thor, because I didn't really know about the baler until we did a multiplayer series a year ago on Acton Park, and one of the guys who did it said about the baler, and then we all started using the quick baler, and we were all just absolutely rolling on the floor laughing how fast that thing produces wrap bales. It's ridiculous. It was such a fun thing to do. We should have probably live streamed it then, but I wasn't doing live streams at that point. But yeah, it's great. It's a great mod for that, I must admit. But not great for realism, but it's still a good mod for a bit of fun. I will say that. Oh, are you working on anything else at the moment, Mark 4 at all? Are you mod-wise, or are you still trying to get what you've already submitted to Giants through? I was going to ask him Miss Modding actually how he's getting on his map. I think he's doing a new map on. Is he doing a Welsh map on? I think
Yes,
he's
he
still
is.
on the live stream. I'm sure he is. If he could make it nearly instant, brilliant. Ding 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 ding. People like is it Driver 53 in America? He's an American YouTuber. He does a lot of stuff. He'd probably love that. I don't know if MS Modding's actually still in the stream, but I did see a few pictures the other day. It looked pretty good.
Yeah, it looked really good. And I meant to ask him how he'd done his hedges, because it looked like they had snow on the actual hedge.
Yes, it did actually.
Which I've not seen before. I mean, it might be that it's someone else's and he's just borrowed it and got permission, but I don't know. It looked very nice. Right. That's is back exactly where I found it.
That was not a very good idea, was it? I've still got my super run fast mode on. There we go. I'm actually going to put this away in the shed. I'm going to have to go through the man door to open my shed.
Oh, I nearly rolled this.
The man door.
Oh, I think I... No, well, alright.
Are we saying that the John Deere fertiliser spreader doesn't have a problem then?
The John Deere
There's
fertiliser
a John Deere
spreader.
fertiliser spreader. Wow, I'll have to get that.
Well,
Pack of
we haven't
spreaders
got
ready
it.
for
We
testing.
took it out.
it comes with a massive health warning.
It's a little top heavy. I'm just going to say that.
It has a unique method of distributing the
What the
fertiliser.
hell?
So, Matty 8480 has said, Red Dog, your sheds are awesome, and he hasn't got to
Thank
say
you.
that he's not using at least one on. So I would agree, they are fantastic sheds. The new ones that are in, they're submitted now, haven't they?
Yeah, we've been through this already.
Yeah, no, but these
But
new
yes,
people, and that was
oh,
probably
okay.
3 hours ago.
Yes, okay. So, just for those that are catching up, the sheds are in this particular map are called open sheds, and I've submitted part of that pack to Giants to see what they make of it, rather than submit the whole pack, which had 35 different shed models in due to texture variations. And I'm waiting to see what happens with that before I then submit the others, either as part of the same map or mod, or split them into a separate mod and see if that's a better route.
That makes sense. A Welsh map is what I want. I want something small, hilly, and narrow lanes. Have you, Mark Cotty, have you tried Fairhead? It's an Irish map, so obviously it's not Welsh, but it is a very nice map when it comes to being quite tight, hilly, and some of the fields are quite tight with gateways and stuff. So it is actually a really nice map for that, I must admit. But yeah, I think MS Modding is working on a Welsh map, but he does post updates in his Discord.
Has Fairhead been updated yet? Just resolve
No,
the little quirks.
No, but then look how many mods are in testing and how often Giants seem to be releasing mods at the moment.
Yeah.
It's not... I wouldn't say it's terribly quick, is it?
No, I don't even know whether they've submitted an update yet. And it's not like the things are major anyway, but like that little bit of mesh fence that's not textured and the other bit of fence that's in the road and stuff like that. It's minor stuff, but I imagine, well, if he's anything like me, he just wants to get it finished now. And
Yes, we know that's where you want to be.
update.
So, Fairhead update is released. Okay, so it is released apparently. It's on his Facebook. I need to check that actually on why.
Okay. There's quite a few modders now seemingly avoiding ModHub for little updates like that. So
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I've played that a few times. Wales is my favourite part of the UK, so I've always wanted to play there. I remember a map in FS17 and 19. Crikey, Klaus is definitely on this, isn't he? Right, well, I am going to say, I don't know if Malc's going to be saying the same, but I'm going to say I think the live stream's been pretty good this evening. We've got some good views. We've had a lot of people being involved in the chat, and we've a lot of consistent people watching, so I massively appreciate that. I think Malc does as well. So if you are new,
I mean, my
if you haven't
stream's
liked the video,
not been that great.
feel free. Yeah,
Just
Malc's not been great.
Oh,
But obviously, if you are new to either channel, please feel free to subscribe. It's massively appreciated. We will be bringing this again, continuation of this, in 2 weeks' time.
that's slightly bizarre.
On a Saturday night again, streamed on both channels. So please feel free to tune in then. If there's any updates before then about the map being released, I will post it on my channel. I think AFT will as well. Malc probably will as well, and I will make a video about it as well. So thank you everybody for joining us, and we shall hopefully see you again on the next one. Thank you very much.
Yep. See you later.
Cheers, everyone.